to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front seat. Get my meals, I'm gunning for the money. Money in the bank. Come on with a dank. Skrillin' in a tank. Rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Dude, real quick, what up though, everybody?
Hello.
One of the interns had an idea the other day, and she was like, yeah, we could go live on TikTok during the stream and just like put it there, and then when you guys are in between commercials and stuff, it'll just be live there and they can see what you're doing. I'm like, no,
nope.
We cannot do that.
Yeah, nope.
We can do that for other, well, not us.
Yeah.
For some watch party stuff, I feel like you specifically on play-by-play, it could be a move. I tried it for a little bit when we did the Michigan State stream. It's fun. I mean, it's just more,
Yeah,
he's
just saying like the conversation between commercials.
Yeah.
No, I got you. I'm saying like that could be a play, like for watch party play-by-plays is where it could be successful.
100%.
I'm with it. I'm sorry, it's Friday. What up? Welcome. Smash the like button. Be friend, time friend. Share the stream.
Share it.
Lots of football today. Lots of Red Wings today.
Lots of Red Wings today.
Deservedly so. Detroit Pistons played tonight as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to start? Oh, MSU. Shout out.
Fuck Purdue.
Big victory last night.
Shout out Carson Cooper.
What
Shout
happened?
out Kurt Tang.
In the fourth or second of that one, I was watching Red Wings.
They just started locking up, man. Defense started getting there. Jeremy Fear started getting downhill. Carson Cooper was finding his jumper.
So were you flipping back? Because didn't it end at the same time?
Two screens.
Two screens?
Oh,
one phone, one TV?
Yeah, I got FanDuel on my laptop.
Extra 270-inch screens.
No. I have FanDuel on my laptop. That's why my attention span's
Above my
quick.
hot tub.
This is because I'm watching. Yeah. I've got two projectors in the backyard.
And my hot tub's actually filled with Kool-Aid.
I have the ESPN broadcast or the basketball broadcast on the TV, FanDuel on the laptop.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the Red Wings, and that was fucking glorious as well. That was
great.
Pretty badass. There's so usually you have a game. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple mile markers and stuff you can talk about. That one, there's so many awesome moments, from John Gibson fucking cross-facing.
Yeah.
Who was that was in front of him?
He's a bitch.
I didn't know who it was.
He was John Gibson's bitch now.
Yeah, he got slammed.
That's for sure. That was fucking awesome. He just get the fuck out of my crease.
Yeah.
That was dope. Even before then, you and I were talking about Edmondson. Just fucking. Me personally, I don't think he's a big asshole. I think he's just big. He can't help but to be big. It's not like he bullied. I mean, he did bully them, but not in an asshole way. He's just bigger than him, stronger than him. Obviously, he floored Chuck.
Yeah.
He had made his stick hit his own face. The Chuck was going crazy about it. Then Cousins tries to come in and be a hard ass.
He just gets his ass
Just
beat.
nonchalantly beats the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's awesome to see from Edmondson because this is a team that's been kind of pushed around.
Yeah, and that's how they've played this year. And obviously, you missed it for the week and a half or 2 weeks that Simon Edmondson was out of the lineup because they will get bullied by bigger forwards because they do have smaller finesse forwards, but you need those guys that are going to be physical on the back end. And that's where they're looking at another guy like that in Tyler Meyer that might be a possible situation to fill in. But Simon Edmondson coming back was huge. He was a big physical presence in this game.
Yeah, he was.
And he was just absolutely dominating people.
Yeah. Again, it wasn't like an asshole move. He just stood his ground when Brady was coming.
Yeah, no, he dropped his shoulder on him for sure. And he bitched Dylan Cousins. That shit was awesome.
But we all watched Brady play. We just got done watching play Olympics. Brady was probably going to fucking try to railroad.
They showed the highlight after. This was Edmondson had this thing ready to roll, which I love because he's spiteful. They showed the highlight of Brady kind of dogging Edmondson the prior matchup. And Edmondson was ready to roll, gives it to Mr. Gold Medal, Brady Tkachuk. That is the face of their franchise that Edmondson just bodied.
The captain.
I loved it. And then Dylan Larkin, little touch on the ref's skate.
Yeah,
Take a peek at that.
Just spent the week with this guy partying, win a fucking gold medal for USA the first time in 46 years.
Yeah.
He grabbed the referee.
Snitching him.
Fucking,
you can't do that.
You can't be doing that, ref. What are you doing over there?
I love and scoring 2 goals and having the overtime winner. Shout out to Dylan Larkin. He's the fucking man. I mean, can we give him his respect now? I know there were a lot of people out there that saying he couldn't do this, he can't do that, he's not good enough, doesn't deserve the C. Shut the fuck up. Dylan Larkin is your captain. He is the 1C. He's got the gold medal. He's got the game winner in the first game back, so no hangover. It doesn't matter how hungover he actually was. And I just can't believe that was a discourse. I don't know what it was. Was he not good enough in your eyes? Is he good enough now? He should be. Because you can see everything that he's done. And now on the grand scale, you saw that in the Olympics to where, yeah, he might not be the ultimate goal scorer or the biggest physical presence, but if you need a big face-off, you're putting in Dylan Larkin. If you need a penalty killed, you're putting in Dylan Larkin. You need a goal to win a game, you're putting in Dylan Larkin because he has more than anybody else in franchise history. So, like, stop it with the disrespect. And this is our captain. This is the man.
He's kicking ass.
And he's going to lead us to the playoffs and to a playoff victory this year.
Yeah, shout out to Dylan Larkin because even on his first goal, he won the face-off.
Yes.
Kicked it out, then got in position. And then Raymond with both assists for both of Larkin's goals. Silky, just beautiful, perfectly placed. And then obviously Larkin, El Capitan, just ripped them both. And then obviously out the game winner too.
It's good to see all of the Olympic guys looking really good.
Yeah.
Lucas Raymond looked good. Mo Sider looked really good. Obviously, Dylan Larkin with 2 goals. And John Gibson, like, I know Vasilevsky is up there, and he might have a too far of a lead to catch, but, like, he needs to have serious Vezina consideration with what he's doing. He has the best save percentage on the road for any goalie in the NHL at over .935, and last night it was like .960, so it's only going to go up. This guy is on pace to win, 27, 28 games. He is playing at an insane pace, and it was good to see that the time off didn't cause any rust on him, and I hope he plays a little angry because he deserved a spot on Team USA. He should have been.
He was pretty pissed off last night.
Yeah, he should have been there. He should have a gold medal. Fucking Swayman, forget about it. That should have been John Gibson.
Go ahead, Nick. I know you want some of that.
Same
one.
with Edvinsson. I think that's why Edvinsson's playing a little angry too.
Yeah, I agree.
Because even before his injury, he was not invited to test for Team Sweden.
Yeah, that's ridiculous to leave Edvinsson out. I think the physicality last night in years past would have led this team to a loss. And Ottawa obviously being extremely physical. You've seen Edvinsson take this step right there. Like I said, going at the face of their franchise. That's the difference in my mind. They're not scared of Ottawa at this point. They're a better team than Ottawa. But a few years ago, Ottawa would body you. You know, last season even, Ottawa would body you a bit. 2 years ago, for sure. I think the physicality of the Detroit Red Wings is going to be the biggest reason why this team doesn't go on that March drought, because they're not scared anymore. Yeah. And it feels like it took them a little bit and a little while to learn that, and that they can play, and they do have the size and the physicality with it. They needed to learn that, go through their humps, which they did, but I do think that's the biggest difference this season, why they won't go down a terrible stretch.
Yeah, I agree. And it's the veteran presence as well of guys like James Van Riemsdyk helping. I think him and ASP are going to form a pretty good connection on that second power play unit as the rest of the season goes by. But it is good to see that because, like you said, even in the last game against Ottawa, they were getting their ass beat worse than they were in this one. And what happens? 3 goals. Bam, bam, bam. And boom, it doesn't matter how bad they're beating your ass because with the forwards you have, it's going to happen. Bigger physical forwards are going to body you a little bit, but you can't be afraid of getting physical. You can't be afraid of putting your nose in there like the guys that go out there need to do. Simon Edvinsson, Mo Sider, Ben Sherratt. If they trade for Tyler Myers, he's the same kind of way. Physical presences, and when you're really getting your ass beat, when the forwards are really getting beat up, you put out the fourth line, and it's 3 guys over 6'5", and they're going to go out there and they're going to put people into some boards.
Yeah. Casper getting a little physical last night, too.
And that is what I was asking for so long. Casper needs to be on the first line with Larkin and Raymond because if you put him on the second line, he feels like he has to be the man and he has to do everything, and he ends up not doing anything. Yeah. But if you put him on that first line, he knows, okay, I got the 2 big dogs up here. I can go be an asshole. I can go win puck battles.
That's where Larkin was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Without anyone, he tried to carry too much. He wasn't capable of doing it. Now, shout out to this Red Wings team. I will say, Nick, the way Smitty talks about the aliens, you talking early on March, let's wait till the clock ticks to March to feel that way because I am traumatized from the past 2 years.
If there is one reason that they won't have the collapse in March, if they don't, And it's not the physicality. It's not goal scoring. It's not any of that. If they don't have the collapse in March, it's because John Gibson has continued to play at the level he has played at all season.
Can I say this, though? And I'm happy to get the win, happy to get the points. And obviously, we love this team, and they're fun to watch. Again, with the 5-on-5 stuff, is that not concerning anyone? I mean,
hey, man, gotta do what you gotta do.
I like that.
Gotta get out. I don't
like that. I don't like that. It's weird.
I mean, they didn't let up any 5-on-5 goals.
Elite overtime team. That's what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's a little bit concerning. I want to see it's one game, but I think, DeBrinket's got to catch fire on that second line for sure. I need to see a little bit more fire out of Kaner, but he was bringing it last night for a little bit. He was showing some speed actually forechecking, which I was surprised even. Whoa, Kane's got some legs to him. He looked like
he saw his countryman win a fucking gold medal.
And he was out forechecking. When's the last time you saw Kane aggressively forecheck?
Playing in Canada after USA just won a gold medal as the greatest American of all time.
I was driving. Did they give them a little?
And they all boo DeBrincat. They boo his boy every time he touches the puck.
Yeah.
So we got a goal called back early.
No, I saw that one.
Okay.
I'm saying, do they honor?
Oh, I didn't.
They honored their Olympians. They didn't honor Dylan Larkin.
Okay.
But they honored all of their Olympians, and they kind of booed when they put Brady up. There was a smattering of boos.
Did you see that shit with Brady in the White House?
What?
Dog, the official White House TikTok account put out an AI video of Brady Tkachuk saying "fuck you, Maple Leaf jockeys," and blah blah blah.
Peters or
yeah. It was an AI video.
Put that out?
The White House put that out.
The White House TikTok's been wild.
And so fucking, that's insane. That's the second time they've done some wild shit.
Yeah, it's true.
And then so Brady Tkachuk, who plays in Canada,
had to say,
has in front of his locker defending himself fucking. That's clearly not me. That's fucking.
Obviously AI. I would never.
That
say
was nuts. That was insane.
It was actually Austin Matthews that said it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, there's actually another video I saw of Brady Tkachuk because there's always jokes about him not being able to read and shit.
He's a crayon eater.
And then he did some quick math or something like that on the percentage. He got it wrong. He's like, and that's for all the people that say I can't do math. But he did the wrong math.
Yeah, he's a big dumb idiot.
He looks like Shrek a little bit.
He's a big dumb idiot for sure.
I like that.
But I'd take him on my team in a fucking heartbeat.
I jokingly commented about when they were celebrating in the club, 11 or whatever. I was like, you guys see the Team USA celebrating. I see the future Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah.
And some guy commented on that post was like, I don't want Brady. Why would you not? Am I tripping? Is there something there?
There is. If you say you don't want Brady Tkachuk, you don't watch hockey.
Him and Larkin will win a cup.
Yeah, dude. He's one of the most physical. He's a dog.
And Larkin will still be captain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. Have you seen the D-Boss video of Larkin in his basement ripping shots? Have you guys watched the whole thing?
Oh, yeah.
He's draped in the American flag, shouting out love to Kane.
Oh, yeah, dude.
American born, and here he is, gold medal, and that's fucking make a grown man cry.
Yeah, crazy. Dude. That's why I love Dylan Larkin. He's the fucking man.
It was a must-watch game last night, for real. It truly was. It felt like a playoff kind of game. Hockey's back, Hockey Town is
right
back,
now in
and
the division,
it is every single game. It's
must
win. You got to be locked in. That's a place where this team has struggled to win in the past, so I'm really happy with that victory last night, getting one in overtime.
And you got the goal called back, and they scored the first goal momentum.
He was offsides, though.
Yeah, he was. But
clean pass to set it all up. I mean, that fucking sucked. That was
a snipe by our ass.
Yeah, JVR.
They gave ASP and
who was
Johansson,
in the pass? Was that Kane?
Huh?
Who was in the pass?
I don't know. I think it was JVR. But they were playing Johansson and ASP together a lot. And every time Ottawa would see them on the ice, they'd put Brady out there, and he was kind of bodying them. So if they're going to put those two guys, I don't think they can. I think they're shopping Johansson maybe.
I hope that they're shopping Johansson. I cannot stand watching him play.
Really?
The news of
he gets bullied out there every time. If there's a mistake on the ice, 50% shot it's Johansson.
It's Tyler Myers is who they reportedly are trying to trade for or had a trade in place for.
It was a second-round pick.
Yeah, it was just some bullshit. I mean, he's like another Sherratt. I mean,
why does he have a non-movement clause? Was he ever that good to have that?
I mean, he's been in the league for a long time, so he probably just got it in his last contract and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So, but I would be fine with that. I wouldn't be fine if that was the only move, but I would like that. That would shore up your D core there for a little bit. Like I said, another big physical presence, playoff experience, blocks a lot of shots, throws a lot of hits. He's not going to give you, 15 goals or anything like that, but he'll play his role and he'll play it well. So I would be fine with that. He'd be an upgrade over any of the other guys. Probably be your fourth or fifth defenseman. But
Yeah,
I think
go ahead.
I also think they're going to get a forward. And that's where I wouldn't mind seeing them doing a Marchand route, like how Florida got Marchand last year for a first-round pick straight up. If we could get Vinny Trocheck for a first-round pick, boom, I'm doing it.
Yeah, allegedly the trade is done. It's agreed upon.
Yeah.
It's just on Tyler Myers because
Waiting to see if Dallas or something offers.
Yeah, which fuck you, dude. I don't even want you here then. You're old anyway. Stiff as a board.
Stiff as a board.
36, right?
We do need defense though. I recognize that very much last night, and that's maybe that would help the 5-on-5 stuff. Give our skill guys a little bit more time on the bumper. I just wanted to use a hockey term.
It would.
I just learned it.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We got lines to talk about. Max Crosby back in the headlines.
Hey.
Detroit Pistons.
We'll
see what happens. They play tonight against the Cavs, right?
They're
Maybe the
knocking us.
Cavs, maybe the G League.
ESPN.
Who knows?
ESPN live TV, so check that out. But
Back-to-back ESPN games where the other team is not starting their stars.
they're scared of the Pistons.
ESPN today
boys.
tweeted out some Pistons
Crazy.
Detroit basketball, and it was all our homage to Detroit's it was
Bad
awesome.
boys.
I wanted to ask
That was
Terry
nuts,
about that
dude.
really bad.
What?
But, do you think the NBA is scared to play their stars against the Pistons?
I don't buy
because
into
they
that.
don't want them. I mean, if you're going to miss a game, you might as well miss it against the most physical team in the league.
That's fair. Yeah, the chat stuff, they said that about his back. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's not the team you want to play with a back issue.
No.
And we're
Look
at
at Duran over there just fucking yeah, that makes sense.
We're at the point ESPN has to buy into this Detroit Pistons team. Obviously, they're highlighting them, but to tweet out the homage to the bad boys, new bad boys in town,
That's awesome,
No,
man.
ESPN loves us.
they're pumping it up.
ESPN does love us.
Cow.
ESPN does love us. Tell us about vengeance.
Corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, make Ven Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. Venfights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Attention Hoopers. Jars is hosting a 3-on-3 basketball tournament in West Michigan. Bring your squad to compete for $4,000 in cash. Pre-qualifier is on Saturday, March 7th. Finals are on Wednesday, March 11th at the Van Andel Arena, home of the Grand Rapids Gold. Go to jarscannabis.com/3v3 to sign up today. Listen.
Don't come.
I'm actually telling you.
Don't come Mama's
I'm telling
pig.
you three this.
What?
God forbid anything ever happen to me. I want to be memorialized with a 3-on-3 tournament.
Okay.
I want it to be an annual, easy 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
All right.
Just to help my name live a little bit longer.
We can do that.
Get charity it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Raise money. What do I want to give back to? The hood. Less privileged kids.
Just write a check to the hood.
To the hood.
I'm on Clemens. That's what I want.
Okay.
So whatever happens, God forbid,
All right.
please make sure that fucking.
Yeah,
never
you
thought
got something you want to tell us?
Yeah, you've been getting too involved in these files.
Listen,
you've been
too
making
involved
some
in the
things-
files.
You got somebody watching you, man?
I was letting you know. That's what I want.
That's fair.
3-on-3 tournament's fucking lit.
It is lit.
That's something that's awesome to be remembered by. You know, that'd be sick.
I
Yeah,
would
that'd be
want.
sick.
I would want
3-on-3 hockey tournament.
a beer.
Yeah.
That might be better.
A beer named after
That
a
would live
beer
on longer.
at every pub in Detroit,
Or at least your spot.
or at least my spots.
What kind
what
of
do you
beer?
call it?
We going
Raxter?
light beer. We going
Raxter
IPA.
raspberry?
We going hazy.
No, just spenny lager, maybe. I don't know. What kind of beer would it be?
What's your go-to beer?
I like
He likes
Yingling a
to
lot.
drip us.
Yeah, I like. No, I like Fest. I like Oktoberfest. I like Yingling. I like amber ales.
Okay.
So Spenny ale.
Spinny ale.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
You got anything?
Yeah, it'd be obvious. It'd be a court or a studio. Court or a studio named
Okay.
after me. Something like that.
A little harder to accomplish, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Nick. I see. I literally see
I
the
took
gears
Nick's,
turning in your
yeah.
head, dude.
Copycat.
Not quite sure. Maybe a bar.
Nick
downtown.
gets a plaque and Royal Oak.
Nick should get a.
Yeah, there you go. Own this
I can
town.
make that happen. I can make that happen
Yeah,
for you,
Chris
Nick.
can
I
make it
got
happen
you.
for you.
I got you. I'll make that happen.
All right, enough for the that stuff.
Friday.
We have an
Broadcaster
official
6-0.
statement from Tyrion Arnold's attorney, allegedly.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay. Text is small, so bear with me.
Okay.
This was posted on Terrion's IG. He says, I represent Mr. Terrion Arnold in connection with the incident that allegedly occurred on February 4th, 2026 in Tampa, Florida, which resulted in the arrest of 5 individuals on serious felony charges. To be clear, Mr. Arnold had no involvement whatsoever in these activities that led to those arrests. He did not participate in, nor was he present for any conduct related to the alleged offenses. There is no evidence in police reports, text messages, or witness statements that implicates Mr. Arnold in any way. In fact, after he communicated with the lead prosecutor, it has been confirmed that no charges have been filed against Mr. Arnold in connection with this matter. Recent media coverage has referenced an order issued by Circuit Judge J. Logan Murphy, which improperly suggests Mr. Arnold's involvement in the incident. That same order was also incorrectly identifies Mr. Duvall as Mr. Arnold's girlfriend. Oh, Mrs. Duvall as Mr. Arnold's girlfriend. Both assertions are false, misleading, and entirely unsupported by the record. Mr. Arnold categorically denies the unfounded claims and maintains his complete innocence. He was not involved in the crimes allegedly committed on February 4th, 2026 in Tampa, Florida. We strongly urge members of the media to refrain from perpetuating inaccurate and suspective narratives. The facts are clear, and they do not support any claim of wrongdoing by Mr. Arnold.
Well, good thing you didn't put out that one thing.
Yep. Yeah.
In that Beck's minute.
Yeah, for sure.
It was heavily debated. I already said my piece.
You did.
I will refrain then until things play out.
He is completely denying any claim of any involvement with any party.
Which good,
but
When there's smoke, there's fire.
no, not when there's smoke. There's fire. It's just it opens it up to if he does,
he's black.
if he does know any of these people in any way,
Yeah,
then you could get actual charges. Because that's
just for knowing them.
like, I mean, if he is completely saying I'm innocent and don't know any of these people at all, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of like Homeland. I don't know.
I'm on episode 2.
But no, that's you like it?
Yeah, it took me a minute because I'm a little sexist.
Yeah.
You know? I'd rather have a male lead, but we're trucking along.
Yeah, it's like co-led.
Yeah.
It's like co-led.
It's getting there.
But
Yeah, need a guy, Carrie.
yeah, no, Carrie's
probably
she's a
making more.
great actress, dude.
all day.
Yeah.
But
gotta be.
okay, I mean that's good. Deny.
Everything's gonna be fine.
That is good. And I'll take him as his word for now, for the time being. Why wouldn't I? He's not arrested. If he were truly implicated, if he truly were in some text messages, I feel like he would have been arrested. And even if he's not, listen, Florida's different. Florida's a state that let Epstein off.
Yeah,
right?
cool.
I mean, it is. And so it's like Florida, you throw your money around and get away with some shit.
Yeah. You got a lot worse going
It's a
on.
lawless swamp.
It really is a lawless swamp.
We need his ass out there for
We do
sure.
need his ass.
Yeah, we do.
Like,
So it's
let's
good?
pray and hope that this guy's not implicated. Like, I know we were reacting live on air. That's what we do.
Like, that's not my girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah. Good, because, again, we saw the pictures of her, and my guy T.A., he's a handsome guy. He can do better than
Yeah,
that.
T.A.'s handsome. Listen,
Yeah.
K was getting rizzed up. He could do better.
Yeah. So, okay, good.
Apologize, Nick.
Complete uninvolvement. Doesn't know them at all. Was not involved in any type of situation with them to think of it or act on it.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, we don't need another hole on this Detroit Lions team. Like, we need a healthy Terrion Arnold out there. Big comeback season for Terrion. This team needs that.
And a focused.
Bad.
Like a focused
Well,
Terrion.
it's already not focused. It's not starting off great in
but
the focus department.
Maybe this is your scared straight moment, right?
Could be.
Like maybe this is your moment where you're like, holy
Shout
shit.
out OC.
I
Stop,
almost
stop
threw it
getting
all away,
Airbnbs.
you know?
Stay in the fucking Ritz-Carlton. You're a millionaire.
Buy your own property,
Or
which
yeah.
you can then Airbnb out.
Yeah, buy a
make
beach
an
house.
investment. Listen, Teron, hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
maybe-
Make some things happen.
Or maybe again, I don't know how
got a
close
beach
he
house
was
for
to
sale?
these people,
Yeah, I got a
but
beach
maybe
house for
change
sale.
your circle. Like this is a good moment for Terrion. Hopefully this could be like a springboard to his future.
It's just a
shack.
one-bedroom property in Mount Clark.
With a whiteboard beach house. I spelled beach wrong. B-E-E-C-H.
Yeah, dude.
It's on Lake St. Clair.
Yeah. Can I be honest? I don't want to go there, actually.
What?
Shout out to TA. Just like we do need him, and I want him back. And listen, I heard Kelvin Shepard say a lot of good things. Dan Campbell saying a lot of good things. We heard and saw all the good things out of training camp. With the amount of injuries, though, we never really get to see him. So
No,
it's like,
he's got to stay healthy.
it didn't really hurt. The absence, if it were a thing, it's not like detrimental.
No.
You'd love to have him, though.
You need to have him
Yeah.
because
He did play the run well.
he's got to be there.
He's going to be our nickel. So you know what? If not, Caleb Downs dropped to 17. I'm doing some math. We're 9 players away. Shout out to Sonny Styles for bumping into the top 5.
He's going
That
to
was
drop down to
nuts.
17, and you're only you're still 9 players away.
Well, what I drop 8. I said in the chat today, Nick.
Yeah.
Dude,
8 guys
Caleb
are for
Downs
sure
is
going
not
before.
wrong.
You got to
Caleb
think
Downs.
there's probably another quarterback that's going to be in there.
No.
Do you think so?
It happens every
This
year.
quarterback class
It,
is
Ty
hap-
Simpson.
It's so bad.
it happens
garbage.
every year.
Yeah, but
J.J.
even
McCarthy.
Dart went like 22.
JJ McCarthy was a national champion.
So what? So is Carson Beck. Is he going to go in the top 10?
No, he's like 3 years removed. He ain't going with the NFL. He's probably playing for Georgia again next year.
Yeah,
Or, sorry,
Carson
Miami.
Beck's like 27.
That's true. Brandon Whedon. Carson Beck looks like Sid the Sloth.
Dude.
Yeah, he really
Can
does.
you imagine the bag
Zanned
that Brandon
out.
Whedon would have got if he was in this NIL era?
Yeah. Brandon Whedon would have got so
Easy,
much
you got to
money.
give it up. I wish.
Why doesn't anybody
that'd be
do that?
awesome.
We got 8 guys down. Look at the safety position, man. I'm telling you, Nick
He
Amon-Ra,
is.
dog, absolute dog. Helped the Seahawks cash in a Super Bowl. Dropped down the second round. Brian Branch, absolute dog, safety position. Dropped down to the second round.
Was he the first? Was he the consensus number 1 safety off the board? Brian Branch or Nick Umawari? Because Caleb Downs is the consensus number 1
Nick
safety.
Amon-Ra wasn't.
They're
but-
saying he's the
but
number 1 player in the draft.
last year.
Yeah, it's
they aren't.
different.
They aren't. But Malachi Starks.
I'm gonna pull up a big board.
Scott just did yesterday.
No, he didn't say number 1.
He said after whoever goes number 1, if you might be staring at Caleb Downs is the best player available at number 2. That's what he said.
Sure.
He did.
Malachi Starks, number 1 safety last year's draft, pick 27. Safety, the position just
Okay.
doesn't hold value. Remember, I was Mr. fucking draft Kyle Hamilton.
You were.
Kyle Hamilton, like
Where Kyle Hamilton?
the elite. I think he was like 13 or something like that.
I think it was higher. I think he was like 7.
Above,
No.
above
Let me see, actually.
17.
You could be right. Let's see. Kyle Hamilton, draft pick. But the safety position just happens to fall.
But also
14th.
You're speaking
14th.
You're saying how important the safety position is. You don't think other teams are starting to realize
I think
that?
it's emerging to there.
Maybe
And
it gets a little
maybe
bit
other
more-
teams are. Maybe other teams are. That's fair. But listen, just my narrative, what I want to happen.
I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's going to happen.
Starks, 27. Hamilton, 14. Branch, second round. Mawari, second round. I don't think it's out of the cards that this guy could drop to 17, depending on how he tests. I don't think
Caleb
he's testing,
Dow-
though.
You got the bet on it. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
if he flubs his test or like
He's not testing, I guess. I just listened to an
yeah.
interview with him.
Caleb, I mean, do you want to double down on it?
We already made the bet.
Two
There's no
pizzas?
reason to double down.
2 pizzas? And beer. No, I'm kidding. Caleb Downs is number 3 consensus from the 2 big boards I pulled up immediately.
Who are they?
PFF and Tankathon.
What's the second one?
Tankathon.
Yeah, fuck those 2 nerds. I go by
Caleb
Daniel
Downs is
Jeremiah.
number 3.
I think
Caleb
Daniel
Downs
Jeremiah
was
like
an absolute baller. He was the number 1 safety, top 10 player coming out of high school. He
That's
goes
fine.
to
So was Kyle
Alabama.
Hamilton.
He was the leader of that defense. It's a true freshman, completely balled out.
Mm-hmm.
Transfers to Ohio State as what? The top transfer in the country. Wins a national championship. He was the best player on that defense.
Yeah, he was.
Caleb Downs, then again, best defense in the country, Ohio State this season. They were...
He's going to go top fucking 6.
Listen, the safety position. I just gave you the evidence of what happens in the safety position.
He doesn't
All that same shit applies outside national championship to Kyle Hamilton. And he went 14th. Now,
That
the only
was
thing
also
that
a
might
stacked
make
draft.
him,
This
and by the
is
way,
not a stacked
Daniel
draft.
Jeremiah, who had the
Sneaker draft.
73% accurate mock draft last year, has him as number 9.
So that's
top 10.
8 away.
That's still top 10. I'm just saying the safety position. I mean, you're
coping.
laughing, but I have the evidence. You have the. He's good. He's really good. That's fine.
You have him. Your evidence is him going top 10.
No. This is a big board, like pound for pound, not like where you think he's going.
Okay.
But the evidence is the safety position. It doesn't go that high. It hasn't gone that high.
I think it's going to go up. I
I can't disagree that. I think it does.
Like, I think people
the value's
realize,
definitely changed.
People realize how important it is, and now they're starting to get paid. Kirby got $27 million a year. Safeties are starting to get We're going to see a $25 million a year safety.
That's chump change these days. Though. That's like
Cap
going
going
up.
up.
Getting paid that.
Yeah, but the cap is going up too.
Yeah,
$22 million.
But I will concede to the fact that like it is becoming more important with what you're seeing with Kyle Hamilton, what you're seeing with Amon-Ra, what you're seeing with Petrie.
Hey man, I hope so. That would be cool. Jesus, Cottonmouth.
I got Cottonmouth too. I thought my jug of water was in here.
Nope.
But great place to get a haircut, Lady Jane's.
Lady Jane. Yep. Sorry, that was like a trigger. I thought you were going.
Sleeper.
Yeah,
Someone say
Make it awesome.
I mean, we are over. We could do it.
We can double up. Yeah. We don't need to.
No, we don't double. I'm saying we can go to break.
Tell us about massage chair.
I'll tell you about the massage chair house. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, running the goddamn thing. You can bump into a Hall of Famer there, an All-Pro there. Listen, one that lives in Michigan. I'm telling you, you might want to just go shop there to meet somebody, get an autograph, all right? Scan the QR code. It's the number massage chair review channel on the internet, and it's the large massage chair showroom this side of the Mississippi. Go see my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, at the massage chair house.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Mad Packs. Go to is there any pot here? What do you think? Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com and you can find a store near you that has the best product in the game. And shout out to them. They got these new concentrates. So if you're a dabber, if you like it, I know Detroit dabber in there. The Blue Night, this live rosin that Mad Packs has, elite stuff. Also, if you're not into the super heavy, super mega weed, you can just get regular flour. It's great. Their bubblegum runs is elite. Or just all flour pre-rolls. So anything you need, you could get from Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you today. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
Smoke weed every day.
What up? Welcome back. Whereverweight's live. Smash the button. Your friend. Friend.
Excuse me.
I got two things real quick.
That fucking muffin.
You ate that whole fucking muffin?
I just ate the top. It was like it was a free. It was like a free one.
From where?
Roast. They put them back there yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see. You know what's annoying? Is that if we didn't win that pointless ass Chicago game at 13, we definitely
could have
got some Caleb Downs. Maybe a little Sonny Styles. I think he's going top 5 now, though. That was nuts.
He's like the Bo Jackson of linebackers.
That's nuts. I mean, he is the same thing. We talked about him.
Did you see his basketball highlights?
Yeah.
He's fucking
He looked like Jalen Durden. Yeah. More bounce.
Did you see those Jalen Durden highlights? Speaking of those high school ones?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
He just looks the same.
Yeah, he literally looks the same. It's like those shitty TV productions.
Yeah.
They go back in time, just him with a longer wig.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
They do that in Dexter. It's so funny.
Oh, it's gross. It's gross to look at. But if we didn't fucking win that pointless ass game, you're sitting at 13, you get to pick up the fucking crop. Everything after 13, 14, 15, it feels empty, to be honest with you.
Nick was on that. Nick was on that.
He was on that, and he was right.
Yeah, I'm on that.
The other thing, too.
Do you blame Dan Campbell? Is this a move where
no,
pride
they're
got
doing
the
their
best
job.
of them?
That's all they know, dude.
They will never do that.
That is all they know.
Yeah.
But
I think they're going to go out there and intentionally lose a game.
I think Ben Johnson did it towards the end of that one to kind of pull the horses, pull the dogs.
Well, yeah, what do they got to play for? They're going to the playoffs.
Oh, that's the other thing, too. With Sonny Styles, again, we have no chance in hell unless you move up. If you want to fucking continue to run 3 linebackers,
there you go.
That's your guy.
That guy's going to be
safety convert, 2 linebacker, who's running just as fast as fucking wide receivers.
Faster than CeeDee Lamb.
Was a 4.46?
Yeah.
Faster than CeeDee Lamb?
Faster than CeeDee Lamb.
That was faster than that's fucking insane.
They did the side-by-sides. He was ahead of CeeDee Lamb when he ran his 4.
Was it the 4th highest fucking
It was insane.
Vertical?
They couldn't put his numbers next to other linebackers. There was no linebacker that was even close. When they were putting his graphics on the screen, they were putting it next to Calvin Johnson, DK Metcalf, and fucking Cam Chancellor.
Insane stuff. And then here's a real quick comment from my favorite, and I'd love to hear I hope he's still here, Resurrection Season, I believe. Resurrection Season, I should say. Mm-hmm. He says he's the one to pay Taylor Decker $21. I can't support giving Decker $21 million for 1 year. Sorry.
Who said that?
Resurrection Season in the Woodward Sports Chat.
Why not?
Well, not even a why not. What's your plan then, bub?
Giovanni Manu?
Genuinely, what is the plan?
Manu season.
You're fucked. That's 10 times worse than Taylor Decker.
Yeah.
Not even exaggerating.
Jared Goff would die.
Taylor Decker in 14 games, banged up with half a fucking shoulder and elbow, still ranked top 15 in pass blocking.
Only allowed 2 sacks.
Like what? I truly.
It's PFF.
Truly do not even PFF. He's fucking top 15.
No, he was like 40 something.
And pass blocking efficiency was 15 for the thing I saw.
Okay.
Maybe overall 40 or whatever. But like, what the fuck? What are we doing?
Too much money. Well,
unless you have an answer, like a realistic one. My favorite answer is we'll draft someone. So you're a hypothetical person that you don't even have a name for, that you just automatically is going to be there. And not only that, first snap NFL is going to be better than a top 15 left tackle in the National Football League. That's what we're talking about right now.
You're not restructuring Decker's contract. You're just paying him, and then he's leaving.
By the way, restructure, he's still getting paid the same money. It just goes off of this year's cap.
Goff needs to restructure. Penn could restructure. You don't got to restructure Taylor Decker. It's the last year of his D. He's going to retire.
I mean, Ken, but it's not going to. You're still paying him that $21 million. It's not counting towards his cap this year.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just pisses me off. It pisses me off.
That's not the contract you should be pounding the table to restructure right now. Look at your Lord and Savior Jared Goff.
Yeah, that's the guy.
He's got like $60 million on the cap hit. Turn it down to fucking $7 million, and then you could sign anybody you fucking want.
Shot resurrection season. That shit it irks me when I see that because all right, well, what's the solution there?
Yeah, he's saying restructure is what he I think he wanted to keep him.
Okay.
He wants to keep him. So this is just a goodbye. You're paying him the money.
No, that's
restructure he doesn't give the money back. Like he's getting the money either way.
That's the deal he signed, brother. That's the deal. Like $21 million for top 15 left tackle is off market. If not, like blow.
No. But speaking of top of the market.
Hold on, can I ask one question? Oh shit, are we at break already?
Yeah.
All right, well, never mind.
Let's go to break. A top of the market edge rusher to join the Detroit Lions. Reports coming out.
Hey, Chav.
Do you want to do it or no?
We can't. Let's just go to break first.
All right, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax. Get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather neck shave, a scalp massage, a hot towel treatment. All that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Best drink in the game out right now is Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea, 4.5% alcohol, low in calories. Truly is the #1 drink on the market. We love it here at Woodward Sports, and you're going to love it too. So next time you're gearing up for a big game, no better drink to pick up than Sun Cruiser. Make sure you guys check it out.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Fucking
Where
bro
are
thinks
you?
he's Adele.
Hello. It's me. Spinny, you gave him a little teaser before we went to break last time.
Do you want to talk about it? You seemed like you didn't want to talk about it.
No, I'm fine.
The Detroit
I just-
Lions select.
I just want it to happen. You know?
Yeah.
I'm sick of talking about it.
Max Crosby back in the news.
It creams in your mouth a little bit.
Doc Macaroon
Like,
putting the news out there that league sources reportedly say Brad Holmes is willing to be aggressive and trade 2 first-round picks.
Oh, my.
For Max Crosby.
I want it.
But the situation with Terrion Arnold is delaying the process. What is your thoughts on this?
I don't. I don't want to say I love Doc.
Yeah.
There's not a fucking chance in hell Terrion's situation delays you from getting Max Crosby. That situation is what it is. It's one of those things. One thing that helped me be at peace with life and stop being a fucking psychopath all the time, things you can't control, you can't allow to control you and your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone else does something stupid and fucks up your day, it's like you can't control that shit.
Yep.
You control how you respond to it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control what's going on with Terrion right now. Unless you're pulling a little fucking little Big E and manipulating the system, getting them out of it, maybe.
Thinking,
sure.
Yeah.
But that's not stopping you from trading for Max Crosby.
But there are thoughts of like, what if, DJ Reed was a part of the deal, and then you don't know if Terrion Arnold is fucking arrested or something, God forbid, which sounds like he's not going to be.
And
then you don't know if you got a cornerback.
Matters. That matters then.
Because DJ Reed, that's a good sized contract you would throw to try to get Max Crosby over there.
I guess, but like, are you moving on to DJ Reed and Terrion is going to be your number one who hasn't been?
Yeah, if
readily
you got Max
available?
Crosby, fuck yeah.
I guess
you could just Rock Ya-Sin will be your number one.
Not all from Terrion.
They don't want Terrion, but you would have to get some money out of there, which is where DJ Reed comes in.
I'm looking at DJ's contract right now. You could trade him and save like $5. Yeah, I guess in that scenario, sure. I don't think they would do that. I don't think that's the scenario though. I don't think you're trading DJ Reed for Max Crosby. I don't think Terrion's situation is stopping you from trading for Max Crosby.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And I think like this kind of read like how Brad Holmes has talked this entire time. Anytime he brings somebody up, we called on him. We tried.
Yeah.
We tried to do it. We tried to go there. We're willing to be aggressive. We're willing to do this, and then nothing happens. So I don't really like. I'm sure he wanted Max Crosby. I'm sure he's willing to trade for Max Crosby.
Believe.
But I don't care unless it happens.
Yeah. That's kind of
like everybody's willing to trade for Max Crosby.
Exactly.
Every GM in the NFL has called and asked, "Hey, what could I trade you for Max Crosby?" But unless it gets done, I don't really want to hear too much about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it too. Like, I don't doubt that Brad wanted to trade for Max Crosby. Matter of fact, we know that Brad wanted to trade for Max Crosby. He's been reported by ESPN.
Yep.
Adam Schefter, all that stuff like that. It's just the Terrion thing's not slowing that from happening. I'm just ready for it to fucking happen.
I would do it in a heartbeat. 2 firsts, sign me up.
You'd have to trade some cap though. He's taking
2 firsts and DJ Reed, or 2 firsts and Ali McNeil. 2 firsts and whatever the fuck you want. Yes, give me Max Crosby.
Yeah.
For sure. I would do it in a heartbeat.
I'm not mad at the price at all either.
No.
Yeah, the 2 firsts.
Very reasonable to have maybe the best pass rushing duo ever. Other than fucking Reggie White and the other guy. Or Lawrence Taylor and the other guy.
I mean, for sure it would be
the White Walkers.
I guess, yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Even if you are trading DJ Reed, like what makes up for a bad secondary is a pass rush.
Yes.
Exactly.
And like Rock Ya-Sin was pretty good last year. Sign him for fucking $2 million and then hope Terrion and Ennis Rakestraw can combine for 1 year.
Yeah, like again, to phrase this, you guys are saying yeah, it shouldn't stop you. Like this just shouldn't stop you. I don't believe that it should stop you from making this move for Max Crosby because he is an absolute game changer. You talk about Super Bowl window, you talk about actually putting yourself in contention. That is a move that does that. And I know that the Terrion thing could be a complicating factor. I'm not downplaying the importance of Terrion Arnold, but this is a franchise altering move. And you better believe that if you're so ready to risk it, then why is this the thing that's holding you up? Is my issue with it. It goes to
like
your
I said,
point,
the only thing it would be
point.
is if one of your cornerbacks, either he or DJ Reed, was a part of the deal. That's the only way that this would hold it up.
But still, even then, I'm willing to just figure it out. I know that that's not like what GMs are supposed to do. Like I know that you're not supposed to just trade something and be like, well, all right, now we're going to figure it out.
Best. Yeah,
I get that, but I'm just still saying that this is such a franchise-altering move. You can't have that because if this Terrion situation, if that's what's holding you up, that to me shows that you're not as aggressive as you need to be for Max Crosby because every fucking team is calling about Max.
Yeah, that's the
Crosby.
only part I'm not buying
I
is
just
Terry
don't
holding it up.
I don't.
Because there's time even before the Terry situation where you could have just pulled the trigger. And
I think that the Bengals are interested in trading 2 first-round picks for Max Crosby, but Joe Burrow's cap situation is what's holding it up.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, I think that the Raiders are interested about trading 2 firsts for Max Crosby, but who they want to get first overall is what's holding it up. Like you could. Yeah. Every GM and every single NFL team wants to trade for Max Crosby. Just do it, or don't.
And that's my point, Spencer. Is that at the end of the day, there's gonna be that team that says, "Fuck it, I'll deal with the or else." Yep. There's gonna be that. That's what it's gonna take to get Max Crosby.
Or he's just a Raider for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna blow the Raiders away, I don't think Terrion's hanging this up right now. Like, I don't think he has crazy value by any means. If it's 2 firsts plus, what do you think they want to pair with new quarterback?
Yeah, I don't think it's
Mendoza.
Terry.
I think it'd be a JMO that they call on immediately.
Sure.
And right there, that's what I want to pose to you guys. What if it is 2 firsts and Jameson Williams, former first rounder, been ascending in this offense?
Yes, I would do it. As much as I love Jameson Williams. And I want him to be a Lion forever. And he's a fucking man. Yeah, I would do it.
2 first-round
2
draft
edge
picks.
rusher. You got 3
easy.
receivers already.
2 first-round draft picks and Jameson Williams for Max Crosby. What's your answer?
Fuck, that's steep.
That is a lot.
I personally don't think it would cost that.
Other teams are trading 2 first-rounders plus.
Yeah, that's... fuck. I don't want to be that guy.
I just was.
I don't. Yeah, I'd have to think on that one. Yeah, probably not. I mean, I don't. I feel like I could talk him down from that. That's a lot.
That's what they want to pair with Mendoza. You're not getting Crosby unless they want JMO. Unless you give up JMO. Are you willing to do it? You said no.
I'm willing to give up JMO. JMO in 2 firsts was like too much for me. I'll give up JMO in the first.
So no deal. Raiders call.
Maybe JMO straight up for Max? Come on, guys. Let's be reasonable.
Who said that?
Randall Smalls. Come on.
Randall, go to your room.
Go to your room.
You're grounded.
So Spenny's
I would do JMO in the first.
Too steep.
I love JMO.
Yeah.
I would do whatever it takes to get Max Crosby.
I would too. You would do JMO in 2 firsts?
Yeah. If that's what it took. If it was gun to your head, like take it. If it's
That's
if it's
steep,
JMO in 2
brother.
firsts, or he's going to fucking Minnesota, or he's going to Chicago, are you doing it? If they said, well, the Chicago Bears have 2 first rounders and DJ Moore right now for Max Crosby. So you give us 2 first rounders and Jameson Williams, or Max Crosby's going to Chicago. Are you doing it?
Hey, John, you don't want DJ Moore. He has AIDS. He's AIDS.
Click. He's in Chicago.
You don't want to do that. Let me tell you, I will do it. You got to toss me a third back.
Click. He's in Chicago.
JMO's got more upside than DJ Moore. Everyone knows DJ Moore has fucking herpes. You don't want him on your team, spreading the infection. You got miss games because of it. God forbid you miss games. Bad influence on Fernando Mendoza. You see him quit on a play, you got to negotiate. I don't know if I'm doing 2 first for it.
I truly believe that's what it would take. I think they're immediately going to go after JMO.
They're not going. The Lions are not going to do it, man.
That's what I'm saying right now.
Ifs and buts and fantasy situations and stuff like that, sure. The Lions are not going to trade a big splash trade for a guy. It's not going to happen.
I think this offense could still be top 5 without Jameson Williams. That's why I do this deal. 100 times out of 100 times, because Max Crosby with Aiden Hutchinson on this defensive line would be absolutely elite, and this team could win a Super Bowl because of that. I would do it every single time because this offense can still be an elite offense without Jameson Williams.
Yeah, I just don't think it's like a realistic trade, is all. Like I don't think it's like what I'm saying.
To pair with Mendoza.
What do you think it's going to take to get
2 firsts on Liam?
Who the fuck wants to leave?
Yeah, why wouldn't that be done?
Liam's good. No. When healthy.
Oh.
Why is that not done by now?
Yeah.
All right, Brad. Where you at?
I doubt it. I doubt it would take that. Yeah. They said more. They said more than Micah Parsons.
Well, that's not. They're not going to get more than Micah Parsons.
I don't know. The Raiders don't.
The only thing that would make me believe they'll get more than Micah Parsons, more All Pros, more sacks, better bitches, better pizza, Papa John's. Everyone knows.
Yep.
Buddy's Pizza. The only thing that would make me believe they'd get more for Max is that Micah had the Dallas Cowboys by the balls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where it's kind of like Quinn Hughes, like, well, I'm not signing.
The Raiders can just have Max Crosby. They're not going to accept a first and one player for him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a little different because like Micah could say no. Okay, you could trade me here, as long as that place knows I'm not re-signing. And that place is like, okay, well, we're not going to give you 2 firsts because we don't know if he's re-signing. I'll give you 1 or a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I could see Max getting more because he's under contract. So it's like,
but
he's here. There's no fucking. He might not re-sign with you.
Real quick, Lunchbox 24 says Spenny acting like Terrion Arnold never can stay on the field. He played 24 games in his first 2 years at the Lions. 24 in 2 years, huh? So that's an average of 12 games a season. So
17 games a
So
season.
he missed 5 each. So he's missed 10 games. Instead of saying he started 24 games, say in 2 years he missed 10 games. I mean, sure, yeah, no, I want him to play more than that. I'd like him to have a complete season.
I also think J-Mo on the Raiders, if it does go down, like obviously, like I think he would succeed with Mendoza.
Not to
Like, that'd
mention,
be
like,
a sick
take
duo.
out the games where he got hurt and left early. Now you're down to 22 games, if not less. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to me, the part of this equation when it comes to J-Mo, putting him in the trade, again, I agree. It might not be that steep
not
of a
gonna
price, but I mean, if you're Brad, why wouldn't you do it when you traded all those assets for Tesla anyways? You clearly believe in that guy. You clearly believe in him to a high level, and we've seen that, you know, it's going to be hard for him to get reps in this system, for him to get the I guess the production that would equal the value of the trade. But you clearly believed a lot in Tesla. So if you're Brad Holmes, I would do it. As much as I love J-Mo, but if I'm Brad Holmes, I believe in the world of Tesla. Like, Tesla is this future superstar in my mind for what I gave up for him. Like, so why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
It'd be a win-win in Brad Holmes' eyes.
Ronald Frazier says, what about 3 first-round picks? Yeah, I would do it. Like, if that's what this is what I'm saying, if that's what it takes. Obviously, I don't think it would take 2 firsts in J-Mo either. I don't think it would take 3 first-round picks. But if that's what it takes to stop him from going somewhere else, I'm fucking doing it.
What if I wanted your fucking left ear?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah?
This would show a little bit of desperation, which we haven't seen Brad do. He's sticking to the plan. He's sticking to the script. It would show a F them picks mentality, which he hasn't been, he has not shown us he is capable of doing that. And I actually think he values the draft way too much, and he loves, getting high on his own supply a little bit, which he had great drafts to start, bad drafts after, but I don't think Brad Holmes has ever given up 2 to 3 first-round picks for anybody.
No, because if Brad had good drafts the past 2 years, the Lions would have been in the playoffs, and they would have won more playoff games. But the reason they regressed so quickly was because he had back-to-back kind of dud drafts. Not dud, because I do like Tate and I do like Tyleek, but
yeah,
I mean 2 out of how many?
24
picks?
Was bad.
24 was bad.
24 was bad.
You got Terrion, but that's like
Ennis, Gio, Sione.
Yeah.
That was a bad draft.
Bad draft. You got half of a player out of it.
I will say this though, his quote, I think you guys should allow 50, not you guys, but like the chat. People are saying it's never gonna happen.
It's all good, Lunchbox.
The quote from Brad, look, when you go through what we went through last year, like I spoke at the end of the season, you don't have a choice but to have those long, hard looks and be very open-minded to make sure that you're looking at every possible avenue to improve the football team. And that's what I said. I still have faith in Brad Holmes, even though he didn't make the moves last year, because you're going to fail.
Yeah.
And you have to look at yourself and have that honest conversation. Well, what do I need to do differently? And what he hasn't done is that big move.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that sucks about reality is, like, you got
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's going to change who he is and make the big move. I think he's going to be what he is and hopefully be better in the draft and get that fucking, 3 starters out of your first 3 picks. You fucking need it.
So
I don't think they're going to do a big trade. No, I think they'll sign, Cade Mays or something like that. I don't think they're going to trade for Max Crosby or some
that we come back to.
impact defense player.
Does that change your expectations for a Super Bowl?
I don't
it's
think
not going to change because what he's done so far hasn't gotten you one.
I don't think. Well, no, I think it got him on the cusp, and if he would have continued that, they would have been even better. I think it's possible to do it that way. The Seahawks kind of did it that way.
Seahawks made some moves.
They made some moves for sure.
Leonard Williams.
A good trade.
Sam Darnold.
But yeah, we'll see.
Ernest Jones.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, but those are just veteran signings. He's gonna make signings like that. Cooper Kupp wasn't this lucrative deal.
I mean, he got paid kind of fat.
DeMarcus Lawrence. I
Helped to beat
wanted
the Rams.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Those are all things Brad's not doing.
Yeah, he got us Roy Lopez and Rock Yassin.
Shout out. They look great in the playoffs this year.
We
better keep Rockets in.
They have to.
Kid.
And Maddox.
Remember he locked up A.J. Brown at the end of the fucking Eagles game?
And they called a fucking penalty on it.
God, that was ridiculous. All right, update on Detroit Lions free agency. Another name is entered the chat in terms of the center position. But Feist, let us tell you about
Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where we meet everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get easy amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Not only is Art and Jake's my go-to spot for my UFC Saturdays, my NFL Sundays, and everything in between, they're also the premier sponsor for the Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick Festival on March 14th in downtown Romeo. It's an incredible event where brave volunteers shave their heads to fund childhood cancer research. You can get involved by visiting RomeoSB.com and join and get your head shaved. Unless you want to keep your luscious locks, you can donate by scanning the QR code and help Art and Jake's reach their goal.
Shout out to Mike G in the chat. Mike G. OG of the network. He says,
Shout out Mike G. Remember he bought us conies?
Yeah.
Lit.
That was legendary. He says, I'm here for Wings Talk and Top 5 Gays Talk.
Top 5 gays?
Yeah, we thought, well,
Elton John.
Neil kind of shot it down, but we do the top 5 list. And the top 5. I said Amanda
Chris
Nunez.
Make my top 5 gays.
Amanda Nunez is in my top 5 gays.
Amanda Nunez. Dan Hooker now, maybe too.
Really?
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, Elton John. You said Elton John.
Elton John.
Liberace is a good one.
Who's that?
He's a singer.
What's he sing?
Like Italian music, all the stuff like that.
Do you sing that? What's the actual song you sing?
I don't know.
Oh, you can't just put him in your top 5 then, brother.
I know his voice. He's got a top 5 voice.
Dwight
Howard?
I'd say Jimmy Kimmel.
Dwight Howard. Jimmy Kimmel. Jesus. That's nuts. I mean, according
Freddie
to
Mercury.
Ooh, Freddie Mercury be my top 5 gays.
Did you just look up top 5?
No, I looked up a song that Liberace sang, but
Nice. That would have been hilarious.
Freddie Mercury be my top 5. He might be 1.
Oh, wait.
There's Hooker
Biggie?
Files? Is there really?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Tyler the Creator.
Frank
Tyler
Ocean.
the Creator.
Biggie.
Is Tyler actually gay? Is that confirmed?
I don't know.
I think it was
Frank
for
Ocean
clicks.
He's bi. He's bi. I don't know.
I
Freddie.
think he leads men on. I don't think he's actually gay.
I mean, honestly, I think didn't he come out and say that?
Yeah, like there's that one guy that comedian that fell in love with him. He just laughed in his face.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Wait, so he is?
I don't know.
All right, my number
Neil
1,
Patrick Harris.
Freddie Mercury. Number 2, Frank Ocean. Number 3, Elton John.
Okay.
I need a 4 and a 5. And I want to go somebody that's not a singer.
I got.
Oh, I said
Amanda Nunez.
Amanda Nunez, but fuck. Omar Little from The Wire.
Ooh, that's my 5.
Yeah.
And my sister.
Shout out. I don't
shout out my cousin
I don't
Courtney.
do personal things in the top.
Yeah, I was offended I wasn't on your top 5 balls.
Yeah, you would have been. You and my dad would have made it, but I don't do any personal ties in the list. Because it'd be too easy. You just put
your friends.
you put all your friends.
It's fair. Yeah, that's my top 5.
I would do that so my friends know where they rank.
Clay make my
James
top
Ref
5.
says Matt Patricia.
Clay got hands.
Clay does got hands.
Clay got hands for gay. He made my top 5.
Yeah.
Clay is not gay, bringing his girl to the bowling event for my other
They call
buddy.
that a beard, brother.
Yeah, that's a beard. He's
What?
there for you.
They call
Your
that a
beard is weird.
Shout out Clay, he pulls.
Shout out
Girls.
Clay. I would never defend my friend's sexual preference as hard as you do. It's kind of weird.
Kind of
I
weird.
mean,
Kinda
he'll
gay.
tap into the show
kinda
sometimes,
gay.
and he's
Yeah, is the
definitely not
cartel?
gay.
Is the cartel in there?
Yeah, the cartel. I'm not going there.
You're not gay. Cartel for sure, not gay.
My buddy Kaz, not gay.
What scares you more?
Oh,
March for the
Richard
Red
Pryor.
Wings,
I throw
Aliens, or
Richard Pryor in
Cartel?
that combo.
Cartel for sure.
And what's second?
Probably March for the Red Wings.
Hey, I said, what scares you more? March for the Red Wings, Aliens, or Cartel?
Cartel
Cartel.
number one.
It's real.
They're real. Yeah. Well, I mean, aliens are real
Aliens
too.
allegedly are real too, but there must be some peaceful
But the cartel
motherfuckers.
are like they're like amongst us.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably cartel members in Birmingham.
Like I
What if
said,
the part
late
of
nomination.
dude, Lambertini got jumped by cartel.
Yeah.
He sent me the photos. He got fucked up.
My friends got like, well, it wasn't really the cartel. It was just like crooked cops, but like they're run by the cartel. When they were in Mexico, like they were like, hey, don't leave the resort. And the guys, my boys were like, fuck that. And they went and there's this guy like riding dirt bikes up and down the street. And my boys, they're from South Dub, shout out, Slumamericans. He's
Shout
literally
out.
got a Slumerican tattoo. Shout out my boy Trilly. They like ride dirt bikes. So they're like, we'll give you some money, ride the dirt bike, whatever. He sold them some weed. They got picked up by the cops, thrown in handcuffs, thrown in the back of a truck, drove them like 2 miles down the road, stopped, got out, asked them for money. Luckily, Trill had like some cash on him, gave it to him, and then they just let him go.
That happened to the Nuck Boys. The Nuck Boys did like a coke prank, and they did that to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Nuck Boys are douchebags.
If we could do what they did, though, we'd do the same thing.
Yeah.
For sure. But they are douchebags.
They just
you're right.
party.
All right.
I would not chug liquor like that. I don't know how Steve's alive. Doesn't he he pumps his stomach after every time he does it, right? Or he like throws up immediately?
I don't know.
Because there's no way you can like actually do that
He
without.
follows me on Twitter.
Really?
Maybe I'll ask him.
I don't think he does it anymore. I'm pretty sure he like makes himself throw up right after he does it because you would die of like alcohol poisoning. Because doesn't he do like half gallons?
I don't
I think
know.
he did the half gal out of a
I only
boot
watch like the
or
prank
something.
videos. I don't watch like the party stuff. When I would watch them, I don't watch them at all. Do they even drop anymore?
I don't know. I never watched them. They pop
No,
up
I
on
think
reels.
he's out.
Mike
on
G just
Nuck
came
Boys.
here and took over the fucking Saggy.
Shout out Mike G.
Shout out.
Sam
gangster.
Flannel, not gay, but would probably look good in pink. Flannel.
Who said that?
Mike G.
I win, you lose.
Flannel could probably rock some pink.
Shout out Flannel, miss him.
Chris, you were saying something when we completely talked over you.
Oh, just late nomination, Richard Pryor.
yeah.
Pryor's gay.
Yeah, gay.
Really?
Yeah, I guess he.
Oh,
fucked
Marvin
him.
Gaye. Obviously.
Marvin
There was
Gaye's
rumors
gay?
of him,
No,
too.
but it's gay.
Oh, yeah,
Rudy
Marvin
Gaye?
Gaye.
No, there was
Fuck Richard
there was
Pryor?
rumors of him
really?
Marlon Brando, Richard
I'm on
Pryor,
fire.
all
Hey,
of
that's
them.
what
You
Richard
think it was
Pryor
just
say.
like old school Diddy parties?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right? Those are all fucking rich
sure.
ass entertainers. They're probably just doing a bunch of drugs and
also
fucking anything.
connected to Diddy, Biggie.
Yeah.
Who? Biggie?
Biggie.
Biggie for sure.
Because I still
Questionably
never
gay.
processed that one
You
line.
look so good, I'd suck your father.
Sorry.
That's ridiculous.
I thought you were just gonna go for it.
No.
Okay.
No. He has more though. He's
He does
multiple
have
lines.
some
You're
more.
saying some wild shit.
But that one, I've still never met a
Fuck
girl
him
that
with the
beautiful.
broom, slid him down the back and threw salt in the wounds.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
you think you're dealing with?
Lucas gets.
Hardcore. I gotta suck like a.
Yeah,
He
dude.
says the female part. Cat, but his brother wanted me to fuck him from the back. But Smalls don't get down like that.
No.
There it goes.
We're not going
Denied.
there. All right,
Yeah,
moving
he
on.
denied it.
There it goes.
As close as he and Puffy were, the way it made it
That's what I'm
sound,
saying.
maybe they were.
That one picture where he's looking at it with the lazy eye.
Dude, Biggie's eyes were fucked.
They were.
I learned that Ryan Lentz leans more Timothy Chalamet kind of guy. Spenny's that accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lentz likes the twinks.
He does.
He's a real fan of like the genocidal twinks, like Anakin Skywalker, Paul
forget Sketch.
Atreides.
That sketch shit was crazy.
Sketch shit was crazy.
Recovered like it never happened.
Yeah, I mean,
Shut up.
Isn't that wild?
I mean, what does it matter?
I mean, it doesn't matter. That's where we're at in society.
It-
but
it-
like, you would think though. You would
only
think
can
that
get
would
canceled
fucking.
if you let yourself get canceled.
Well, to be honest with you, he has fallen off a little bit, but that's probably gonna happen either way,
Yeah, he was gonna fall back.
Still
to
at all
earth
these
either way.
events and shit though.
right?
Yeah, being in the NFL promos right after it was pretty wild.
What's up, brother?
I did not have sexual relations with that man.
Dude, that
Just
was like,
kidding, I did.
I mean, he
That was
was
funny.
he was taking
was
big.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He was taking BBC.
Yeah, he was.
And like a nurse outfit or some shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Insane stuff.
Insane stuff.
That was Booner's hero.
Yeah, we do not. That was Booner's
Because I'm
hero.
gonna get it right
We
up
do
in
not
ya.
still Booner's hero. We do not promote sexual gratification upon others
don't
in
be
any
down
way.
like
We
that.
do not promote the violence upon others in any way. Everything we do is in a satirical and comedic format. We are not real. You are not real. This is all AI. Don't sue us.
After seeing
All
your
right,
Big
let me
D
tell you guys
explosion.
about Black Rock. Chris just
Perfect
went this
segue.
week, took his girl, and they had a great time. Chris, what did you
Not
get?
gay.
What'd you get when you went?
Have a girlfriend.
I got a burger. Say it again. Wait, start that read over. Say it again.
What did you went on Tasty Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you must have got the half pound of ribs, coconut shrimp, and fries?
Oh, yeah.
He went during happy hour. Make sure you guys are there. Also, Sizzling Thursdays. Get you a 6-ounce sirloin, shrimp scampi, and your choice super salad, plus a side, all for only $19.99. Get it, the Black Rock. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Check them out at blackrockrestaurants.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Pizza,
Buddy's
home of the
Pizza.
original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. Make it a Detroit-style watch party with Buddy's Pizza and save 20% when you use your catering order of $200 or more with the promo code Woodward20. That's Woodward20. Buddy's Pizza, the home of the original Detroit-style pizza, celebrating its 80th year right here. Check it out.
Check it out. I'm changing all of the. So we did 2 videos on Terrion, and I changed the one to Terrion Arnold not involved in kidnapping. And I changed the other one to Detroit Lions Terrion Arnold not in trouble. So we're good.
Nice. All right, before we went to break, before the top 5 gays, we are talking about Detroit Lions free agency a little bit. Max Crosby, stuff like that. Like, where you're going to put money, who you need to sign. There's a lot of holes to fill. Shout out to top 5 gays.
Shout out.
Cade Mays was a center that I'm like, the Detroit Lions are going to sign. That is 100% a guy they're going to bring in here. I was wholeheartedly sold on it until a center just hit the open market. I believe the Tennessee Titans. I can't remember what team he was let go, but Tyler Biadiaz has been let go. I believe he's graded like a 76-80 on PFF. I mean, the kid's, he's actually solid. He's dealt with a little bit of an injury. The Redskins, I apologize. Commanders let him go. Dog. He's good. Just a little bit of an injury history.
To who?
Commanders, the Redskins.
I'll take
Same
offense
team.
to that.
Oh, well.
Cancel him.
I'm everything.
I mean, yeah, you could
Jay.
probably
Say it.
Shoot it.
I was about to say something crazy, but
Friday.
I actually just watched a Native American podcast.
Neil
the
did
first 6 minutes actually.
Neil did get nervous with the gay talk, Mike G, and the penis talk. Somebody in Spenny said Spenny over under 8.5. I was like, whoa, all right. I mean, I'm flattered.
Take
dude.
it.
Yeah, Jesus. That's the starting
I mean, I
point.
won't take it, but
so what's it, what would his contract look like? Would it be under the
so he was
$12 million?
scheduled to make $10 million this year.
Okay.
Before they let him go.
Would you rather have him over Mays?
Yeah, I would.
Really?
The only thing is like, yeah, he's good. He's like actually like really good. He signed like a 3-year, $30 million deal or something like that a couple years back with them, with the Commanders. And yeah, they let him go. He's scheduled to make like $8 or $10 million this year. The only thing is like, is it an injury? Why they're letting him go? Could maybe be the reason why, because they have a lot of cap space. Like, there's no reason for them to.
Maybe they're trying to get Linderbaum.
I don't think Linderbaum's going anywhere. Well, maybe he might, because it's kind of weird that he hasn't signed that deal yet.
Yeah, if they gave him reportedly a historic extension offer.
Yeah, market setting.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know his game, but if he is an upper echelon center in this league, yeah, sign him. Him, Cade Mays. I kind of like the idea still of getting Wyatt Teller and bringing him and playing guard and putting Tate at center and then leaving the door open for if Frank Ragnow wants to return in the back half of the season, you bring him in, you kick Tate over to left guard, and then you got the best offensive line in the NFL.
He had a 70 overall grade. That's 11th among 40 centers in the National Football League. A 71.2 run blocking grade. That's 12th among 40 centers. And then a 67 pass blocking grade.
Nice.
That is 18th out of 40. 3 penalties and 3 sacks allowed. 954 snaps played this season.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And they cut him?
They cut him.
And he was only scheduled to make $10 million.
Let me double check.
Maybe. Do they have like a really good backup, or did they have like a rookie last year who, was taking stride? How many games did he said 900 snaps? So it had to be at least one fucking.
Who's this Wyatt Teller feller you keep talking about? I think they want to keep
Wyatt Teller. He's a right guard. He played in Cleveland,
Browns.
multiple All-Pros, multiple Pro Bowls.
Oh,
2-time second team.
He's only like
All-Pro,
32 or something like that. He's not that old.
Wyatt Teller, 62.2 overall grade. That's 40 out of 81 guards. 65.7 run blocking grade, 36 out of 81, and then a 53 pass blocking grade, 4 penalties and 3 sacks.
Yeah.
765 snaps.
I don't really give a fuck about PFF, honestly, but
I mean, penalties and sacks, though.
I'm delusional. Why am I delusional?
Whoa,
for the
whoa.
Frank stuff, probably. He's probably talking about Frank.
Frank coming back, baby.
He is not.
Frank is coming back.
He's coming back.
But it is a feel-good Friday.
Harden is
So-
out.
Illuminati.
Yep,
And they're
Harden's
telling me
out
Frank is coming
officially.
back.
Per the Rap Cave podcast, Harden is out.
Source, trust me, bro. No, it got reported by Underdog that he's out. So, no Mitchell, no James Harden.
That is very whack.
No Dean Wade. So their big three is out tonight.
It's whatever. Let Cade go make some highlight plays against bums and
Let Cade shit all over Evan
Yeah.
Mobley.
Yeah,
Dunk
take
on
it.
Evan Mobley.
And then tell him to come to death row.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll take Evan Mobley for sure.
That'd be a clutch stretch for.
Charles Bosnick with the super chat. I don't know. Lots of drama around Crosby.
Not at all.
I don't know if it's drama. I just think he
wanted to play
wants
the game.
to win.
They held him out.
Yeah.
That's a good drama.
I think he just wants to
That's
play
the
for
guy
a
you
winner.
want on this team.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else I don't know about.
Jared Allen 30-plus loading, says TNC.
No. Hard pass.
When's
I'm good
Stu
on that
come
one.
back? We still got like 3 more games?
No, Jared Allen's going to be useless tonight without James Harden.
Yeah, with no Harden.
Hit his under.
How many?
No,
yeah,
Dennis
3, 4?
Schroeder will
Yeah.
be playing for them at point guard.
Oh, dude. Put Dennis on Schroeder. End the debates.
Yeah.
In the debates?
Yeah.
I think Dennis might take.
Dennis would
Hell
take him.
no. Dennis,
Yeah.
Dennis is working. Dennis
My
No,
boy
I was
Dennis
actually
is,
just reading some stats here, boys. Dennis Jenkins, since he signed the contract, 5.6 points per game, 2.3 boards per game, 1 assist in 18 minutes on 34% field goal percentage and 11% from deep.
Not great.
You let the money change him.
He did.
I said that jokingly.
And at the
The
end,
amount of people that are trying to tag me for, I fucking hate Pistons Twitter. I really do.
They hate you.
They're all
honestly.
12.
they do.
They hate me.
But
Yeah.
they are all Pistons
But I
Twitter
hate-
does
it's
kind
just-
of
they're just-
Red Wings Twitter, NHL Twitter in general.
Maybe just Twitter just fucking sucks.
I don't even
to be
want to
honest
talk
with
about
Twitter
it.
does.
Twitter
suck.
blows.
NHL Twitter. I've never muted more accounts in my life than I have the past 2 weeks of just the blue hairs. No, it's just fucking like.
It's that show.
It's the war. Yeah, heated rivalry did more damage to the NHL community than the NHL
The
could. ever.
NHL's terrible at promoting itself.
Yeah, that is what they're known for now. Is heated rivalry, not fucking
And now they're gonna
USA
have-
winning the gold medal.
No, they're
They got
not
a bunch of twinks playing hockey. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, I do. Some people are just. Some people are not even real, which is actually true.
It's very true. Operation Metal Gear. Check it out.
Metal Gear's a great game.
Metal Gear is a great Snake. Yeah, I think they should sign Tyler to like medical stuff pending, and if not, Cade Mays. Fuck your Tyler guy. This guy looks like he sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
You suck.
I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, it is kind of his fault. Not your fault, I should say.
You suck.
All right, let's go to break. Come back. More Detroit Lions or Pistons. Obviously, that game just got out there in that situation. But first, let me tell you guys about Gold Crown. The Royal Junior Jesters are my stuff. If I don't want to swear too much, listen, Gold Crown been around since the caregiver days. Right now, they have the perfectly packed, infused, coated Royal Junior Jesters. Check it out. 5 in a pack. Smoke like royalty only with Gold Crown.
Gold Crown.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Samuel Adams. I call him by his whole name because he's a patriot. And you can try some of his juices.
Whoa.
Like cherry wheat. Find it at any Art and Jake's near you. On Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, you can get $5 shorts of Sam Adams cherry wheat brewed with real Michigan cherries. So make sure you check it out, and please drink responsibly.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WhatSports.com. Each of my small reaction.
Hello.
Chris Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. I forgot ESPN brought the OG crew, but this is skinny Charles Barkley.
Yeah, he's Ozempic'd out. He looks like a ghoul.
He does. That's the one thing about Ozempic.
It makes their face like shallow.
Yeah, I don't like the way. Like I don't. Maybe you just lose it too fast.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
I just don't trust something that's like this new.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Like we don't know what it's gonna do 20 years.
I don't know, Chris. I've also partied with you.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You know,
that's fair. I didn't say I was perfect.
I had the same thought of myself. Like,
you guys were having Ozempic
but
parties?
I'm always like, I don't know if I do that, but I'm like, I don't know, dude. I've tried 2C. It was sketchy.
Tweaking out that 2CP, huh?
It was great, but it was sketchy.
Yeah.
I've never done 2CP.
Also, old ways.
I did Molly a couple times.
Pussy. What?
No, not. Yeah, Molly. Yeah. Never did like ecstasy.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Not worth it. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. It's kind of fun. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do drugs.
You just remember the safe ones, like shrooms and weed.
Yeah, shrooms are cool. Just don't eat too much.
Don't go off the deep end. Yeah, it's just you're doing too much.
Yeah,
you gotta
it's
be
really
with the
not
right
worth
people.
it. And if people tell you you're not cool, then don't be cool.
Yeah. Nick, what's up?
It is weird.
I got a
seeing
3-round PFF Moxon, baby.
He looks
okay.
He looks like Greg Anthony.
He does.
Who?
Charles Barkley.
Nah.
Or not Greg Anthony. Clark Kellogg. I think Clark Kellogg is what I'm thinking of.
No, I thought you were talking about Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith looks like Greg Anthony. A little bit.
Oh, he does look like Clark
Clark
Kellogg.
Kellogg. That's who I was thinking. He looks like Clark Kellogg.
I can see that one. All right, we got a mock draft. Let's get to it. Nick, let it rip. How many rounds is this thing?
This thing's 3 rounds, but obviously no 3rd round pick for the Leos with the trade.
Why is that?
Isaac Tesla.
Oh, we don't have. Wait, he's like our 5th option on the offense. Why would we do that?
All right, number 1. Obviously, Mendoza. Is this a must-draft Mendoza situation for the Raiders?
Yeah. They have
Easy.
to. Once they draft Caleb Downs.
Yes. What?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, yeah. So, 100%. So the Lions
Mendoza, number
meeting
one.
with other players.
Mendoza, no, Chris has got it now.
Yeah, I could.
I'm excited for Mendoza. He's like a bumble golf. I feel like a lot of people.
He should be fun. He'll be fun to watch. He's
Yeah.
a good kid to root for.
He's a dog.
But he's going to Vegas.
That's fair. Maybe
So,
they won't
like-
want J-Mo. J-Mo the first for Crosby. That makes too much sense, dude. To be honest
does.
with you. Like you're rebuilding your team. You need a wide receiver for your guy to throw to.
That's not overpaid.
J-Mo in Vegas too.
Maybe they're like, we don't want that guy in Vegas. I don't know.
He's a good contract.
Tesla. Take Tesla.
And you have Tesla, so you can afford to do it.
That's what I'm saying. If you're Brad, you have to believe in Tesla, obviously.
All right, who's next?
Yeah. So next, the New York Jets. You guys want to make a prediction on who they take, or do you want to do
New
that?
York Jets. Maui Goa, Easy's boy.
Ooh,
He is on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Arvell Reese.
David Bailey.
No, it is Ruben Bain Jr.,
Ooh.
the edge out of Miami.
Yeah,
That's gross.
Didn't
You
he
like
just
that?
test?
Will you see how old this one is?
Yeah, because he just
Oh,
tested.
let me
Didn't he have the shortest arms ever?
arm, yeah, like the fourth shortest arm
Baby
in
arms.
combine history.
Yeah, they're not drafting T-Rex
This was from
arms.
yesterday.
I wonder how old they are.
Yesterday, and he's still.
What?
I would be surprised if
That's
they took-
insane. Who is this?
That would be a Jets ass pick.
These are the motherfuckers that tell me fucking Caleb Downs is the second best guy in the draft. Fuck these guys. Ruben Bain, number 2 overall. I'll cut my fucking pinky off the head.
Nick's just got his ass beat.
Dude, Nick told Lady Jane she looked
Show
she got
must go
punched in
on.
the face.
Back to the desk. You guys ready to roll? You just did the Jets pick?
Yep.
All right.
Garbage
Arizona
pick, by the way.
Cardinals. Arvell Reese, linebacker. Is this the best linebacker in the draft, fellas?
Yeah.
No.
No. It might
Sonny
be Sonny
Styles.
Styles.
Really?
For sure it
Could
is.
be.
For sure is.
Titans go edge. David Bailey. You guys think he's going to be a game wrecker at the next level?
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
But
I do.
Scott brought up some interesting shit. And I saw it on his little fucking, what's the thing that run around the hula hoop?
Mm-hmm.
Well, his bend isn't there. He's got some
bend.
tight ankles.
Still.
New
So
York
He's gonna
Giants.
be a dog.
Yeah, he is.
Giants select Francis Mauiaga.
Molly
offensive
Noah, I
tackle.
guess.
That's a great
Miami.
Demon.
pick. That's a great pick.
I
Nemo.
love that pick for the Giants.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Browns. Carnell Tate.
Yeah, I mean, they need a wide receiver. There's not really a quarterback. Are they going just with Shador? So, and that's
Yeah.
just their guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting him a wide receiver wouldn't be bad. They got the tight end, obviously.
Yeah, they got some
a
chipping
running
away on the
back.
offensive side of the ball. They got good defense.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. He's probably the best wide receiver in the draft.
I'm adding him to my 8. Yeah, now there's 9.
Who, Carnell Tate?
Yeah. We're at 9 people. We need, what, 7 more?
The
8 more?
Commanders go with Sonny Styles. So you like him better? Easy?
Yeah, I do. I think he's Nick Amon-Ra 2.0.
But bigger.
But bigger. Like, if you want to have 3
He's like
linebackers out
Super
there,
Cam Chancellor.
he's like a fucking guy that, he's like your safety / hybrid, and that's what the NFL is leaning towards.
Mm-hmm.
Have your third linebacker out there who can cover. He's a former safety, freak athlete. He can also rush the passer. I mean, he's just as big and fast and twitched up as the other guys rushing the quarterback, too.
Yeah, he's a monster.
New Orleans Saints go with Jordan Tyson, wide receiver, ASU.
Ew. What?
He's got to be.
Are you guys familiar?
No.
No clue.
Over Jeremiah Love?
Speaking of Jeremiah Love, comes in at number 9 to the Kansas City Chiefs. Is this a match made in heaven?
Yeah, it is, but I think the Saints are going to take him before he makes it to the...
Jordan Tyson, 2 years ago, 75 catches, 1,100 yards. How many touchdowns?
Damn, so we're 9 picks
10
in.
touchdowns.
No downs?
Last year, 61 catches, 711 yards, 8 touchdowns.
I mean, I'm not saying the kid's going to be bad or anything like that. I know nothing about him, but I haven't... For him to be number 8 overall in the draft, is that how good he is?
He's got to be one of the best wide receivers in the class, they say, yeah.
I don't know. I just haven't heard anything about him until I believe that's
ASU
the
was
case.
good. Oh, yeah. He's number 0 for ASU. He's a big guy. Yeah, 6'2", 200 pounds. Makes sense. Does that say how bad this draft is, though?
Yeah. We're 9 picks in. No Caleb Downs.
No
number
Caleb
10.
Downs.
Number 10 on the board. It is defense. Is this where he goes? To Cincinnati.
Who's
Bengals.
the
To
team?
the Bengals? No,
Yeah.
they're taking an edge.
Yeah. They took defensive tackle Peter Woods out of Clemson.
Okay, this guy with this mock draft, I want to fucking slap this guy. He's just putting I hate PFF. I fucking do. I really do. He's really just putting random shit there. Is that not? Another guy you have to look up.
Yeah.
In the first round? That's not how the first round
In the
works.
top 10 picks. In
Top
the top
10
10 of
too,
the
yeah.
draft, you're looking up.
I mean,
Yeah, we're not even out of the top 10.
Maybe it's just because we haven't been looking at these guys.
No.
All
That's
right.
what is this guy doing?
Peter Woods is the 3rd-ranked defensive tackle in the
So-
defensive lineman in the class.
Daniel Jeremiah has a number 38 on his big board.
So,
Fucking I just
all right. Moving
I'm
on.
with it. No Caleb Downs yet, so I'm taking it.
Number
I'm
Maybe
loving
this is
it.
the vision.
number
the vision.
11.
I gotta see it. You're right.
The cornerback out of LSU, Mansour Delane. Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Spell
I
it.
believe so.
And who's number 11 pick?
Miami Dolphins. Sorry. Miami
Oh
Dolphins.
yeah, Mansour
select-
Delane.
Yeah.
Delane is one of the most consistent players in this draft class. He makes everything look easy in coverage as a corner who is extremely loose and fluid in his change of direction. He's adept at press coverage. Yaze blase.
He's probably the number 1 corner on the
and he is number
board.
8 on Daniel Jeremiah's big board too.
He's probably the number 1 cornerback in this draft.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
LSU always pumps out guys like this. Yeah, he's very good. He's big. He's got good hands, good ball skills.
They're DBU.
Yeah.
You
Wide
like him
receiver,
better
yeah.
than more recent good first round picks like Christian Gonzalez and prospects you were high on, or
No, not Christian Gonzalez specifically,
Yeah.
but probably more than Nate Wiggins. Yeah.
All right, who's Dallas taking at 12?
Dallas is taking at 12 Caleb
Downs. Yeah, it just makes sense. Oh. Well,
Wait, did Jeremiah Love go?
yeah,
Yeah.
number 9.
Yeah.
Caleb Downs at 12. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
easy. Not division.
No Fano, though. That's crazy.
I think he's gonna fall a little bit.
But if
Final?
you're if you're the Lions, does this sting? Because if you had 13, you could easily
maybe
Yeah.
slips.
easily trade up.
That's who you traded to get
Or
Terry on.
See if he's
Who was it with?
Cowboys.
Oh, Dallas. Yeah.
All right. God damn it. Who'd the Falcons take? Oh, no. Who the Rams take?
Rams.
the Rams. Take
Idiots.
Jermod McCoy, the cornerback out of Tennessee.
Quarterback?
Cornerback.
Cornerback.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not familiar with him. I don't got nothing. Let's see what Dan Jeremiah says. He is a 13th ranked prospect on Daniel Jeremiah's big board. McCoy had an outstanding 2024 season, but missed the entire 25 campaign due to an ACL tear.
That makes sense.
He's best in man coverage or press coverage.
How big is he?
He does not say.
Next.
All right, this one is
Hope Nick's not dead.
up. Baltimore Ravens at
That's down the
14.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Select the
He's 6'1", 188.
Okay.
the
Good boy.
outside guard out of Penn State.
Did you say outside guard?
Olava Vega Ione?
There you
Is
go.
that how you say it?
I mean, it's good as anybody.
That's the kid from Penn State?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a freak. Yeah, he's probably the second best offensive lineman in the draft, but you're not going to take him over, another one of those tackles. But yeah, he's a freak. Who got him?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. That's good. He's
Makes
great,
sense.
great puller, great pass blocker as well. Really athletic. Gets in front of running backs very well. Blocks down the field very well.
Fucking gnarly.
Yeah,
Does
he's a mauler, dude. That's a great pick.
Does this kind of support the idea that Baltimore is inevitably going to end up with
Maybe
their center, or does this kind of spell, hey, we got to move? I know he's not a center, but
I think
this is high capital.
I think they're doing it either way. Yeah,
It's also a
'cause-
mock draft from a guy who started with fucking McCoy in his top 10.
Yeah, that's true. But also, I think they would do it either way because if you have, Linderbaum and him up front with Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, that would be a nasty running
Damn
game.
it, Nick. I need his passcode. It shut off on me.
Damn it, Nick.
Damn it, Nick.
Stop doing all that blow. Let's go to break. I'm just kidding. Just a joke. Just a joke. Doesn't do drugs.
I'm joking.
I'm joking. Let me tell you about Loom. Oh, we're gonna be hot, Mike.
You go over if you want.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, we can't. We don't got any more. Yeah. We don't know who's next because Nick's phone locked.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh. Why are you tapping
Chris
this?
let his phone lock.
Dude. I've had it in my head this whole time. I don't know how this time it locked, but
These motherfuckers.
I'll
man.
text them. No, I'm kidding.
Good help's hard to find these days.
Fucking.
You got a
Jesus,
picture of
man.
him? You could use a picture as his face.
Let me see. I do.
Face scan. I wonder if that works.
I wonder if it'll recognize the bald one from the live stream.
It probably will. I think I think it's like forehead down.
All right, let me see.
All right, tell us about Loom.
I'll tell you about Loom. Go to Loom.com and find a Loom cannabis near you today. They got a ton of deals, and you can take advantage of their Tax Break 80 promo, meaning if you spend $80 or more, you can use promo code Tax Break 80 and get 40% off. So go to Loom.com and find it near you today. Go to Loom. Loom Cannabis. Loom.com.
Go Loom.
I almost said that.
Gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000.
Why didn't you mute the mics?
Why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
What, you just go scan his dead face to unlock his
Love
phone?
wearing clothes. Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports.
I found it. I
clothes.
found the
Check out our
thing.
full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise.
All right, good thing nobody
Men,
can
infants,
hear us.
Kids all love Woodward Sports.
it
Impress your
how much?
friends.
Can you
Impress
use it
your
from
boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
I don't know. Yeah, you can.
Sharon's in 3,
Oh, shit.
2.
SharonsHeating.com. Make sure you check out Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, keeping Michigan families safe and comfortable for over 40 years. Listen, if your furnace is out, it's getting pretty warm. Maybe you need the AC checked up. Go to Sharons.com and you can schedule online, get free instant quotes, check out the financing options. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. Easy to order my Spimo reaction. Chris, R.I.P. Nicholas Kohloff, smash the like button. Be a friend to our friend, share the stream. I got the rest of the draft pulled up unless you got it.
I do too.
All right.
I do too. Do you want to continue?
Well,
All right,
where
I
we
got
off?
15. Tampa Bay Buccaneers select the edge out of Texas A&M, Cassius Howell.
So, if I'm not mistaken, he had shorter arms or just a little bit longer than Bain.
Wow.
But he's got some crazy tape. Both guys got crazy tape.
Yeah.
This guy a little bit smaller, though. That's going to be interesting.
Ugly draft.
There's never been...
Yeah, Caleb Downs is not making it to us with this fucking poop-ass draft.
There hasn't been a guy with under 30-inch arms at the edge position to go in the first round like a long-ass time.
Yeah.
He's either that or double-digit sacks. I forgot which one of those stats it is, but... I mean, it's kind of telling for edge rushers, the arm length.
You need... I saw this thing, and it was... The guy Bain or the Payne, is it Payne or Bain? Bain versus Will Campbell rep. Gonna hit like crack. It was 2 T-Rexes.
Yeah, I mean, there's fucking
All right.
My bad, Chris.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just waiting for you guys. The next pick is 16, one away from the Lions, and it is the New York Jets, and they are selecting wide receiver Mekhi Lemon out of USC.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a good pick.
We have a video on him.
We do, yeah.
Play
the video of Mekhi Lemon.
Mekhi Lemon's asked, who's his pro comp? Who do you see himself playing like in the NFL? And he had an interesting answer.
Mekhi, who's one NFL player you model your game after or look up to?
I'd probably say Amon-Ra St. Brown. You know, what type of grit he plays with. You know, what type of way he can have a positive impact, on the team without the ball in his hands.
I actually have a better pro comp for Mekhi Lemon than Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What the fuck is he doing in that video?
Here's my pro comp for Mekhi Lemon. It's Arbach. I think Arbach is...
I almost overlaid it.
Yeah, I think Arbach is the best pro comp
Snake.
for Mekhi Lemon.
Flippy little snake.
So, yeah, they drafted
what the fuck was that?
Kind of a low-tier Pokemon, but it's okay.
I think he just dropped himself 15 picks of that shit.
Yeah, that was... he went to USC.
I guess Amon-Ra does too.
Yeah.
Is he Cali guy?
I mean,
But
probably.
Amon-Ra doesn't do the head down. The head down is what made it weird.
Yeah.
Like he's posturing almost. You know?
Yeah,
Was the hair? The hair waving
The hair.
down a little
It was a combination of everything.
Amon-Ra.
He's the light skinned final boss.
That was crazy.
Boys back.
Crazy. They do need a wide receiver though, and he's supposed to be like Amon-Ra St. Brown. I heard a lot of good things.
All right, next up.
Next up, the Detroit Lions at 17. Fellas, do you have a prediction on where they're going to go?
I
or
accidentally
based
already
on
seen
this
it.
list, anybody available that
Way
you
to
like?
go, dude.
I pulled it up because the phone got locked.
Well, you don't got to directly go to the Lions.
I was gonna read the thing.
But
you're right. I didn't have to do that.
Keldrick Falk.
I would fucking.
It's gonna happen.
No bend, by the way.
Yeah, no.
I saw him do the hula hoop.
None.
Zero bend.
It's him. I'm telling you, it's gonna be him.
I would fucking lose my. I want to lose. I would be. Oh man.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be him.
The only good thing is like he's fairly young.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't fucking know.
This guy.
It would be a
Guy's falling
shit
apart.
pick in my opinion. He's low blood, dude. Relax.
Low blood sugar.
Yeah, dude. Low iron.
I should have let you eat that muffin.
Yeah.
All right, who we got?
He's passed on the floor feeding the muffin.
Nick will actually be
He's
announcing
choking
the
on
pick.
it.
All right, so who we got, Nick?
We have the tackle out of the University of Utah.
Woo.
Spencer Fano. Is this a dream draft scenario for the Detroit Lions?
Kind of, yeah. That'd be a great guy to drop. This is Detroit's offensive line struggled down the stretch and in flux going into the offseason. Utah's Spencer Fano would give the Lions some options after he earned a FBS leading 92.0 PFF overall grade over the past 2 seasons. Whether he plays tackle or guard, he would be a welcome addition to the Lions offense. Yeah, that's one question going with him as an arm length.
That's the thing, bro. I don't want to draft one of these guys that's like maybe they're going to play guard. No, we need a tackle.
I'm completely fine with doing that, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, because you can use a guard.
But then what do you do at tackle until you draft a tackle in the first round next year when Taylor Decker retires?
Move Panay to the left, Fanu on the right.
Tackle and bring up.
I'd rather just draft Monroe Freeling.
Over Fano?
No, dude, I'd rather have Fano. I think he's a better player.
I think he won the best lineman in America.
Well, their line won it.
I think he won the award too.
I'm pretty sure it's just for the offensive line. I don't think they have a single college best offensive lineman.
I thought that Michigan kid won it before.
I know Michigan's offensive line won it.
What is it?
I forget what it's called.
I'm pretty sure I watched a video of him accepting that award because I was. We'll see. Spencer, All-American.
He was named the 2025 Outland Trophy winner, honoring him as the top interior lineman. That can't be correct. He's a tackle. Fucking Google AI is shit. But he did get that trophy.
Outland
Trophy, yeah.
Is that the single best offensive lineman?
Yep.
Did Penny ever win that? Y'all forget we have Manu. Yep. Can't forget about Giovanni Manu. No, that would be a good pick. Yeah, I'd be happy with it. I mean, you get to upper echelon offensive lineman. The arms are a concern with me, though. I mean, look at Will Campbell. He's the best fucking...
Oh, it does say interior lineman.
He was the best prospect in the league, and he got fucking cooked in the Super Bowl. You can't teach longer arms.
I thought he played tackle. Why is it interior?
Because he's not a tackle.
How?
I'm telling you.
I'm fine with drafting an interior guy there.
Monroe Freeling has an 84-inch wingspan.
Now, by the way, that's where we need the most protection, too, is the interior.
So
not if you sign a fucking
White
center.
Teller's boo-boo. Well, you can do both.
Yeah, but you just drafted Tate last year. You sign a center. You're not going to have a left tackle next year.
You are. His name's Taylor Decker.
Well, the year after that.
That's okay. I mean, this kid, you kick out and play left tackle.
I don't trust him to play tackle in the NFL.
I trust him to be a right tackle, a good one, and Panay over to the left. I mean, boom, boom.
You need long arms to play right tackle too.
I'm not understanding how he won the interior offensive lineman award. He played tackle, but whatever.
It's not interior. The Outland's anything.
It says interior on the Utah Utes website
because they know he's not a tackle.
Fano's the first member of the program to receive the honor, which is presented each year to the nation's best interior lineman.
I don't trust him to play right tackle. I don't trust him to play tackle in the NFL.
He allowed 0 sacks and only 5 pressures across 382 pass blocking snaps.
Like
5 pressures all
if
season.
Riley Reef can play tackle in the National Football League, this guy can too.
Riley
This
Reef's
guy's
arms are pretty
athletic,
long.
too.
Will Campbell.
Riley Reef had little baby arms. That was his fault.
And Riley Reef wasn't that good.
He has some holds though. I'm watching some of his tape right now.
This would be a
This is an A+.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my question is though
33 and a quarter
let's
inches
go,
for Riley
Let's
Reef.
go through what Brad Holmes has drafted, particularly in the offensive line. Does this guy fit the mold of what Brad usually takes, or is this guy different than what Brad usually takes when it comes to offensive linemen?
I can't hear you at all with that thing.
Yeah, he fits the mold of what they would want. He's a football guy through and through. He's a nasty blocker. The versatility is there. So yeah, if he was there, they would probably take him.
Verified measurements, 33-inch for Fano.
33 flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
33.5 for
That's
Minoga.
not. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too small. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine. He's great on tape.
Yeah. Meh. Yeah. What's Will Campbell's arms?
Whew. Probably not great. You look it up?
Yeah.
32. I think he might be a
32 and 5/8.
Yeah.
And how long are Fanos?
33.
33.
Yeah, okay.
1 inch matters, fellas.
I mean,
it does.
It does.
Whoa, Chris.
Yeah, Chris knows. Chris knows.
Nugget.
It listens very well. It listens very well. Supportive.
This would be an A+ draft pick. I would be thrilled. You get the best
play tier this year,
tackle.
kick out
Yeah,
to
okay.
right or
I
left.
didn't know his arms were that. Yeah, 33 is fine. All right, do it. Yeah. Do you think he falls there?
No.
No.
I don't think
I don't
so
think
either,
he makes
right?
it out of the top
This mock
10.
draft is shit.
Yeah.
No offense.
That's, yeah.
Offense.
That tackle going
Who the
10
fuck,
was
whose
fucking...
mock draft was this?
I think clicked out of it. Let's see.
PFS.
His name is Dalton Westerman. Oh, dude, we've talked shit about this guy before.
Dalton Westerblom?
Dox him.
Dalton
Dox him.
Westerman. Oh, yeah, dude. This guy was telling me about the Lions drafting fucking, what's his name, in the first round.
Who?
The kid from Ohio State.
Caleb Downs?
No, the linebacker. Edge.
Arvell
The
Reese.
stand-up linebacker. The one who threw the fit when Michigan beat him.
Jack Sawyer.
Oh, yeah, Jack Sawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Lions should draft him last year in the first round. He'll go in the 5th round, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Fuck Dalton Westerman. I'm sorry. I don't mean that.
Dox him.
But that's an awful take. Awful draft.
Yeah.
Awful draft.
Yeah, a bad draft.
Bad draft.
Let's go to break.
Let's go to break.
Fucking Peter Woods, number 10. Are you kidding me?
What's the next read? I don't even know.
It's Dr. Pierce.
It's Dr. Pierce.
Attention, sports fans. Don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shaq. Give him a call, 248-426-9944. Send him your mock drafts. All of his trips powered by Michigan Sports and Spine and Amon-Ra of Southfield.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. Woodward Sports.
I mean, this is genuinely an awful mock draft.
Yeah, terrible mock.
Like I'm
It's
not
such a
even,
bad mock draft. Nick got a nosebleed.
I'm like 9 players deep into the people I've watched, and I'm pretty sure I could put together a better mock draft than this guy.
Nick saw Fanu fall to us at 17 and his brain ruptured.
I mean, Ruben Bain at 2 by itself is just incriminating stuff.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. Guy's got 12-inch arms.
Peter Woods at 10 is ridiculous too. Caleb Banks, he's the best DT in the class, no?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is nuts. We can finish if you guys like,
see,
though. Or we do mailbag.
We can do mailbag.
Mailbag. Well,
mailbag. What's mailbag? Did the Pistons win tonight? Chris says Runyon. He wants to know. And shout out Runyon for hitting our Jakes. The Au is good.
Shout out. They better fucking win. No Harden, no Mitchell, no Dean Wade. Again, your 3 best players are out. Your 3 best players are out for good.
Yeah, no, they gotta win. They're gonna win.
I think this will be what people wanted the OKC game to be.
Slap them around a little bit.
Yeah. I think
I can
that.
see that. They're not as deep as OKC.
Yeah.
Burning issues. Mailbag. What's more likely to happen? The Lions draft 2 offensive players in the first 2 rounds, or 2 defensive players in the first 2 rounds, and who position players might they be? I would say defense. And I would say defensive line, and then safety.
Yep. Same as I think. Caleb Downs, and then
I don't think either is going to happen, but I would say the more likely would be 2 defenders in a row.
Yeah.
Unless they go fucking offensive line tight end. That could happen.
Yeah.
Mailbag, who will win a boxing match? Prime Terry, the Terry that fought Rob Parker, or current D-Mac? Current D-Mac. What are we talking about? Who asked that? That was KJ Obey.
KJ, go to your room.
Yeah, current D-Mac.
D-Mac trained at the Kronk Boxing Gym.
D-Mac's still got some very heavy hands.
Yes.
And I don't think
he does know how to pull back.
I think he doesn't know how to pull back.
He does not. I hear him, give me one, D-Mac. Fire it off as hard as he could. I mean, what the hell? Calm down. Love him, though. He's a man. Also,
Rap Cave live at 9 p.m. Go check him out.
Check it out.
Everybody spam eggplant emojis in the chat.
Yeah, say a bunch of gay stuff.
When Chris goes live, everybody just spam gay stuff.
Say, Chris, you were so good in bed last night.
That's my man.
That's my man.
You were great at taking it.
That free throw. People got to do that in the playoffs.
Say it, because it's all Chris is like friends. Like, he's too cool to bring around us. You know, he gets embarrassed because obviously we pick on him a little bit.
Well,
so we got embarrassed a little bit.
It's not about embarrassed. It's just about, those are my friends I like a lot more.
So hit his chat and make Chris seem like really weird.
Yeah.
Say a lot of really weird stuff.
Ask him about his meat, his grandpa's meat.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, thanks for eating that pizza on my ass the other night.
Come on, we need some more mailbags.
Anything is welcome, man. Rap Cave Podcast. We're gonna be drinking, talking shit about all the new drops, Bruno, everything that dropped, and then also the new future hip hop stars. Oh, and 50 Cent T.I. beef. Have you guys been keeping up with that?
Nope.
That shit's getting crazy.
What?
Dude,
with what?
Getting crazy? What are they getting?
Bro, did you see what T.I.'s son said about 50 Cent?
T.I.'s son is a punk, dude.
That kid looks like a fucking.
He looks like I
don't even know.
He looks like the alien or he looks like the monster from Monsters Inc. when they suck all the smile out of him.
Yeah, he does.
That's exactly what he looks like.
That's
what he looks like.
That is spot on. I'm not even a rebuttal.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Mailbag. Where was it? I saw it. Fuck, I lost it. Mailbag. Should the Lions pursue Michael Mayer in free agency?
He's a free agent already?
I think he's a free agent next year.
Oh.
Depends on what happens with Laporta, but yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed either.
He's got some juice for the
squeeze.
squeeze.
He came out in the same class as Laporta. He got drafted before Laporta.
Yep.
Second pick in the second round.
Where's the rock cave? Says Rich Baldwin.
Yeah, dude.
One day starts with a good genre, then expands to the other lesser genres.
It's gonna start with him listening to rock music. He would have to. He'd have a lot to catch up on.
Is there a rock song? You like rock songs?
Yeah, no, I've liked rock songs.
Name 4
for sure.
That's tough. You can't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm like my brain's mush right now. I'll focus on the Rap Cave, but no, I do like the Pink Floyd album a lot. The one that gets really praised, like was it the Dark Side of the Moon? That was a really fun listen. I couldn't tell you a single song I remember off of that, but that was a really enjoyable listen. But yeah, no, I mess with rock. It's just mainly rap's my genre.
Anyone have a parlay? Says Jesse. We got a Pistons money line. Kate Cunningham 25 points.
I just did that right into the mic.
Jalen Duren 15 points. Plus 272 boosted on Schmanschmool. So Pistons money line. Cade 25. Duren 15. Lock it in. Plus 272.
I'm doing Duren 20 these days.
I might do Duren 20, but I like that.
He's going up against Jared Allen. Really good.
Throw
interior
a
rim
two
protection.
steals in there just for a little fucking little spice.
I'd probably go light on Dern because of Allen and Mobley.
That's why I went 15.
Money's a great
Feel
song.
safe.
15-9. Cade 29. Or 26. 26 and 10.
Money.
Is he still only at 9.8? I don't understand. He's at like 10 assists, like 5 games in a row.
It's a drag.
You know he's had 4 games in a row with 25 plus points.
Yeah.
10 plus assists.
Yep.
And 2 plus blocks.
2 plus blocks. Yeah,
What a
he's
dog.
He's the fucking man.
How many stocks do I really have in stock? 8.
Is it a hot take to say I like "Wish You Were Here" better than "Dark Side of the Moon"?
Shout out Jacob
Sing it.
Craig.
Well,
Sing
it's
a
an
song.
album.
Sing a song.
You've got
Look me in the eyes. I'm just kidding.
"Wish You." I mean the namesake. "Wish You Were Here." It's more of their like stoner songs. Yeah. Yeah.
What's Dark Side? What's the big one from Dark Side?
Dark Side of the Moon is "Money" and
Money.
yeah.
Which one is We Don't Need No?
That's Dark Side of the Moon.
That's the number 1 song.
Education.
You can't have any meat if you don't eat your figgy pudding.
Or opposite, my
You
bad.
can't have any pudding if you
Don't
don't
eat
eat your
your
meat. Or that might that's Brick in the Wall. That's Brick in the Wall.
I've heard
Different
that
album.
song actually because I
Oh,
remember
wow.
that.
Just another brick in the wall.
When I first started smoking weed, every morning we work out. Me and my boy Jake and his dad, shout out Papa
Yeah.
Joe. And Papa Joe was old school, so we'd be listening to, I think it was 94.
I
or
like
93.
"Hey You" as well.
91.
Hey you, out there on the lows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you touch me?
To be honest with you, I don't think those are great songs, but I get it. They're classics.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
and trippy songs,
Smoke a
too.
fucking doobie or eat some shrooms. Throw on
yeah,
some
shrooms
fucking
put you
Pink
there, yeah.
Floyd. Go to a Pink Floyd. What are they called? The star things. Planetarium. They used to do that. They used to do the planetarium and play Pink Floyd the whole time. Fucking tits, dude.
You did it?
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Oh yeah.
On shrooms?
Just get super.
Now
baked.
that I'm realizing it, I get why I'm not a rock guy because like neither of my parents listen to rock at all. Like
Really?
my dad is a huge jazz fan, so I love like George Benson,
Who's my man that was
Grover
rapping?
Washington,
I was like, this
all
guy
that.
is rapping right now. I texted you. Back in Black.
Yeah.
Who's the singer, though?
Back in Black.
Chris something?
AC/DC, right?
Yeah,
who's
but
the
that's a new singer. Isn't his name?
I can't
Or
remember.
Paul? I don't know. That's what you should listen to, Chris. You know Back in Black.
I feel
Yeah,
maybe
he
if I heard it,
died.
I did.
He's
I did.
rapping in that motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, and I love when rock is sampled in rap. So like I don't hate like the rock sound. It's just
Bon Scott.
I haven't really delved into it.
Bon Scott died in the 80s.
That's a new singer. Which
The
one?
new singer is Brian Johnson. But that was probably no.
That's
it
Brian
might have been
Johnson.
Brian Johnson.
Yeah, because they're Back in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Doors. What's the song by The Doors?
They got that one hit. What's it called? Hold on. Let me look it up.
Oh shit, that's the guy that just passed away, right? The Doors.
Yeah, Jim Morrison. They got L.A. Woman. They got a lot of good songs.
I don't know. Best rock was
I like the Who.
Queen.
The Who is really good. Dude, the Doors have hits. Riders on the Storm.
And
Is Arctic
Come
Monkey
on, baby,
like new
light
age
my
rock or is
fire.
that alternative?
it's weird.
Come
There's so
on,
many different
baby,
generations
light
of
my
rock
fire.
to
Is
say.
Is Arctic Monkey like new age alternative or is that rock?
Yeah, it's New Age alternative.
Because I like Arctic Monkeys.
The Doors are slept on. The Doors are up there with like the Stones and Zeppelin and shit. They're slept on. Jim Morrison just like too much drugs. Jethro Tull. Led Zeppelin's my favorite. And then I would probably say The Who is probably number 2 when I'm talking about classic rock. I really like The Strokes as well. They're more modern classic
you
rock.
do, buddy.
Yeah, they're more modern classic rock. I like Arctic Monkeys a lot as well.
Shout out.
Yeah, the Doors, obviously the Beatles.
Red Hot Chili Peppers are my number one, probably.
Chili Peppers are great.
That's it I go to consistently. Unless, is Sublime count as rock?
Yeah.
I like Sublime, too.
Yeah, it's kind of alternative. Like
Linkin Park. Let's just say there's different genres. There's different eras of rock. So it's like
it's all Linkin Park live.
Every
Rush
genre
is
that
great.
goes along
Like
has
the
their
OG
own
Linkin Park.
Yesterday's Warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom
Yeah.
Sawyer, mean
Every genre has that,
pride.
Led Zeppelin.
Shout out Sum 41.
Oh, dude, Led Zeppelin's the go.
Oh, dude,
All right,
Guitar
that'll do
Hero
it for us
did
today. Aerosmith is slept on. Steven
Oh,
Tyler's
Aerosmith,
great.
yeah.
That'll do it for us today. Appreciate
Steven
you
Tyler looks like a
tapping in.
woman.
Steven Tyler does look like a woman. For Easy, for Nick, for Chris, I am Spencer with the Heavyweights. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys later. Peace.